Lawnarchy, what's happening? It's your man PL. You just heard the sounds of DJ Jamel Rockwell in a Prelude Redux from September 24th last year. Tonight we have a special guest, MC, battle rapper, producer, boxing enthusiast, and crypto avenger or adventurer, Copeland Keys. Before we get too far into anything, let's go ahead and start off with what we usually start off with, our check-in.
Like we always do about this time.
Like to check in, make sure everybody's good mentally, emotionally, financially, the whole nine. So,
Thank you.
Let's see. Jason, since you got the background, the backdrop tonight, how was your week, sir?
I'll say it was pretty decent. I'll say work has actually been like super cool for about the last month, so I'll say that's a good feeling. Made a little extra, so yeah, all's been well. It was a pretty decent week.
That's what's up. Rockwell, my man, how was your week, sir?
Shit. No focus, no goals attained. Pretty shitty. We're gonna be drinking over it. Still alive though, so
It's always a good thing.
we'll work it out next week.
All right. Sean, how was your week, sir?
Oh man, it's pretty good. I can't complain, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Can't complain. It's Friday, made it to the weekend. What more can I? In the words of Jay-Z, what more can I say?
I hear that. You know what I'm saying? My week was I don't know. My week was up and down. I probably need to realize this week I probably need to holler at my therapist again. It's been a minute. Had some issues pop up during the week that I wasn't a big fan of, but some things are just out of your control. And if you know me, I'm a huge non-proponent of things that are not in my control. I'm not necessarily a control freak, but I do like to have my hands on some stuff. And I couldn't have my hands on the stuff. So that was disheartening, but it was a learning opportunity. So, baby steps, growth, development, all that kind of good stuff. Let's see. We haven't done this in a minute. Rockwell,
Yeah.
what you sipping on?
I didn't get very creative this week, nor did I go beer shopping, so it's just gonna be me and Unc tonight. When in doubt.
Oh,
Uncle Nearest 1884 variety.
All right. Tonight I have I'm sipping on some water. First and foremost, good H2O.
We didn't get our picture. Well, we didn't take the label off of it either, so.
Well, I guess I'll take some of the blame on that too. Fuck it. But I'm drinking the Neon Giants Astronomically Hazy IPA from OMG and Firestone Walker. Firestone Walker has a good track record of having some really nice IPAs, and
I would not know.
Gang also, and this one doesn't disappoint. It's right if you catch it. I got it at Lucas. I may edit that part out because they're not paying us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
now what makes it astronomically hazy, or is that just the name?
The hazy is the color of it. You see how you can't see through it, and how it's it looks cloudy. That's hazy. That's where the flavor's at.
It looked like it's full of smoke.
It is full of the smoke.
I'm full of smoke.
But it's only 6.5, so you know it's a solid sessionable IPA. We'll get to the box later.
They don't see the box.
They don't have to see the box, but
What's in the box?
let's see.
Yeah, where we starting, man? Where we starting in this shit? I know
This
y'all got on here today. Let's get this shit. What?
I mean, if we are opening the box here, we probably want to do that soon.
oh, okay. Well, we can go ahead.
I mean, we don't have to open the box today.
What is this box?
I mean,
oh, okay, we got a box.
all right. So first and foremost, let's start with shout out to our homies over at Bumblebars, Poncho Rucker, AJ. Our Bumblebar fam. Bumblebars are Delta 8
over there.
vegan chocolate candy medallions that are 500 milligrams. And then Bizarro bars are the 1,000 milligram versions of the Bumble bars, basically. They
It's fun.
added a new
Especially with
situation
the blunt, you hit the blunt, then you get out of it.
to their lineup.
Well, damn.
Okay. Get some swag.
And
That's the
you know, like I
cold
said,
hot
shout out
pack.
Bumble Bars are always taking good care of us.
Excellent, Carol. Damn.
Let you know that it's how real it is. They just a cryo pack with it.
Good on you.
But they sent us some of the vanilla bars.
Hey.
Their newest creation.
That nigga said 1,000 though.
Give me a little.
These are 1,000 milligrams.
Wow.
They're vanilla. I'm assuming it's non-vegan white chocolate. Yep.
Oh,
Um,
the lighter.
shoot.
Thanks, sir.
Do y'all want to split one of these?
Yeah, because I definitely ain't taking the whole one.
You know how I get down.
Yeah, we're gonna let the test dummy.
I mean,
No, no.
Bumble Bars has been fueling some of our best creative moments here.
Boy, I got the highest tolerance.
No, I'll say
I eat a whole one now. Y'all
Oh,
know
no.
shit about Copeland Keys.
It's not about.
No, I turned
it's
into a
not about
stand-up
tolerance,
comedian
yeah.
the first time I ate with them motherfuckers.
I might turn to one of them or a zombie, nigga. I'm not even scared of either phase. I might just be in this
Man.
the rest of the pod. Looking like you rappers when y'all perform on open mic.
I broke it up so it's pieces in there. You want the whole one?
You know how I get down?
I'm big cap. Here you go. Go ahead and go do your thing. I'm gonna eat one of these gummies. You know.
This is the whole thing, though?
No, that's not the whole. I took pieces
Oh
of that.
no, yeah, I gotta have.
Yeah, so
I'm
yeah, you
the
got to give them the whole.
I'm the official test hamster for.
Did you get your
and
piece?
then we're
Cool.
gonna
I'm gonna let my mans go ahead.
and then we're gonna do the countdown
I'm gonna
afterwards.
Start off slow. Oh, my bad.
I got it.
I'm gonna start off
It tastes
slow
pretty good.
on the edibles and all that. See how they try to do you on the Lawnarchy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Edibles going. Where this is my camera right here.
All right. So, first, do you have a preference as to what we call you?
Nah, man, you call me. Y'all know me so long, man. You can call me all my names. Y'all
Okay.
Call me all the names you know me by. Just don't call me bro.
Oh, nah, I ain't. You know, I ain't a big.
You call me what you want. Just don't call me bro.
Hold up, that's what a whole one look like?
We live, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna look at that.
I'll say this a half one. I'm gonna break the half in half.
Boys.
Fuck the.
Oh yeah, I
dumb
ate a quarter. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
getting
eat
a quarter.
a whole half of that. I got to maintain.
Trying to have a nigga turn into a straight zombie. Start off with one of these. Let me see
You did it.
So,
where it take me.
Mark the time.
Yeah, I'll say what time is it? We got to do a countdown.
9:21 p.m.
So I say it about 9:55.
Probably around there, yeah.
I asked this motherfucker THC, it is, boy. You can taste that one.
Yeah.
You know they did short you.
Oh no, you can taste it.
You taste that, you know they ain't gave you the right thing.
Oh yeah, it's
What's the deal, Big
That
Bill?
motherfucker is tasty.
yeah, that motherfucker's
Nah,
fire.
if
I mean, don't get me
it
wrong, the original is tasty, but that motherfucker is.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, shit.
And now, if you done had some edibles, you know, as soon as you bite into one, where you at?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a
Gave you that.
good show, Tater.
Yeah.
Oh man, so I was at work. I won't say where because I like to talk about my job without telling people where it is because they also don't pay me
Try to keep
to
it
advertise.
too, right?
I ain't really too concerned about that portion of it.
I'm trying to keep mine. If you're a Karen, you know where I work, stall me out. Stall me out. I got kids.
And Copeland came through, and we got to hollering, and I was like, "Hey man, you need to slide through for the podcast," and here we are. So we didn't catch up too much that day because I wanted to catch up fresh with you on air since we're gonna be catching up. So first and foremost, man, how you been, man? What's been going on, man? You married and kids and stuff now? It's a different world for old Copeland Keys.
Yeah, man. See, eventually you gonna get older, you know. That's what I've been on, man. Just not only in my entertainment life, just getting my personal life, having a personal life. You know, for a long time, I was just a rapper and a producer. That was my identity, and that was kind of what I pursued.
Right.
Well, yeah, shout out to my wife, Denise. Married, got a couple kids, you know. Turning the corner on a lot of different phases in life.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know, it seemed like yesterday, it's funny, if you watch my first battle, Copeland Keys versus Alexander the Great, I had on an Anarchy Movement shirt.
I remember that.
Because I didn't have a shirt with me, and I kind of did the battle at the spur of the moment. P.O. went to the trunk, grabbed me his Anarchy Movement shirt. That was 7 years ago.
Man. Now was that was at the in basement 7th Heaven, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And Coolio the G was the first battle you did at
The Connects.
the Connects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coolio the G was kind of really my first battle because it was 3 rounds. The Alexander the Great thing was kind of a 1-rounder.
So in battling, is it is it more of a thing if it's 3 rounds as opposed to 1 round?
Yeah, I mean, this in the memory phase, you know. 3 rounds is 3 rounds. 3 rounds of material. Biggest thing is somebody's gonna rap in between your rounds. It's easy to get out that first round, but then once somebody rapping, you know, it's a lot of things that come with battle rap.
Right.
Once you get to a certain point, the motherfucker that you rapping against can rap. You know what I mean? You know,
Right.
I ain't really rap. I done had a couple battles locally. If I battle locally, then the talent is in Kansas City. I hate to tell y'all, Kansas City rappers, but you know, we gotta dig a little deeper in our art sometimes. But when I'm out of town, you know, a nigga from out of town, you don't let him win, right? So that usually get matched. So yeah, that 3 rounds is important, man, because you gotta hear the other nigga rap. And if they good, you listening, you paying attention, and you know, it's like playing football. You can't watch the game.
Right.
So how much? So when you were going to a battle, I know your first round is probably all written.
Man,
So how much of your rounds would you go in, percentage wise? Would you say you would freestyle? Because I'm assuming that the first round is written because it's the opening salvo. So you know you firing the intro shots. So you kind you know what I'm saying you kind of no matter whether you're the first person in the round or the second person, you know what I'm saying you got your majority material that you're gonna be saying, and if you're the second person in the round, if you're doing the second half of the round, I'm assuming that you may leave some space in there, or you know, you may cut some stuff in to kind of counter what he just said, possibly, or is that am I too deep into it, or is that a
yeah, it's like comparison is the death of creativity at all times. So for me, the older you get, I feel like in your craft, you get to thinking about that shit you talking about, being more sound because you got more experience. But nah, I don't give a fuck really. I try to kind of keep it organic. You know, last dude, his teeth was calling. Pause. So in the first round, we just talked about his fucking teeth for the whole round because that's just kind of where I was. I don't know. I'm kind of getting to the point just in life to where I just let my subconscious be the guide on certain things in my art. I just kind of let the art flow, or I try to. So I feel like, you know, like you said, man, my lifestyle changed, man. The amount of substances I used to take probably used to keep me inspired, and y'all baby mamas. And now I'm married, and I don't do none of that shit. And you got to find your inspiration somewhere. So I try to let it flow, dog. The first round could be whatever it be. It might be a freestyle, it might not. But generally, the first round is usually thought out.
So kind of general, kind of outlined, but not necessarily in stone.
It's per op. It kind of depends on what your opponent does. That's the cold thing about battle rap. Battle rap isn't such in a box like music. It ain't 3 verses and a hook and a bridge. You know what I mean? Anything within a creative space of battle rap can happen in a battle. I know y'all have seen, you know, crazy shit happen in battles. So that's kind of the wild thing about battle rap. It's really no rules. You know, it's a free form. That's why I always say a lot of battle rappers are rappers that's too lazy to do music, because music has rules. Battle rap just has time. Within your time, you do your shit. You know.
Now, I may have missed this, but I just want to ask real quick. Strategically thinking, with the first round being kind of strategized, I don't think it's not often that people go for the knockout verse 1, right?
Nah, sometimes it depends on what you know.
I mean, it's because it's a chess game, you know what I mean? It's
like,
I don't know if
shit like a nigga live in Kansas City, he be out south, and he a Titans fan, right? No, I'm just joking. Our secrets out in the fucking beginning of the battle, dog. Like, it's a battle. If you're watching this, go watch Adi Boom versus Big K. Adi Boom is a dude, just like a lot of these clowns. They yelled free this nigga for like 4 years. Every street dude who wanted to be street, free Adi Boom, free Adi Boom. Big K is a white dude. Don't take away from his credibility or his ability, but just to set this story up, I want to say that. This nigga Big K.
I know it's when you talk about it. Got the paperwork on it.
That's the first round.
Yeah, that was the first round.
You feel me? What do we have to rap about after that? Have you ever watched other? I've never.
I didn't know there was.
There's 3 rounds of that battle. I never.
Oh, okay.
That nigga
so people will go for it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something like that to where, because it's, you know, we know this through rap music that the best rapper never wins, right?
It's all about positioning.
It's position and nepotism and, you know, all this other shit combined, luck. You know, it's a lot of different forces that play the equation between rock and stardom. So with the battle rap shit, it's just like I said, if you know a motherfucker's a snitch, you pull the paperwork out in the first round, and you know this person's about to be talking to you like they the most thorough thing ever to walk the earth.
Yeah.
That shit's null and void.
I feel
Hey, that is that.
But when he did it,
can
I
we
felt
call that
it.
the B Rabbit strategy?
Kinda. But I felt him when he did it though, because he knew that old boy was gonna come in there and try and talk slick and greasy.
Call him a white boy. And all the other bullshit.
Yeah,
Look,
so he was like, he didn't pull his own card on that shit. He literally
Laid the facts out.
just I mean, he stated the facts and shut him down in the process. Because when he pulled the paperwork out, I paused. I had to pause it and laugh. I was rolling. That was that was.
But wasn't he like pass these around too? Like he for real made copies.
Yeah,
of
he
this
was
shit.
like, I made copies. Here, everybody check this shit out.
Hey, like dead ass, I ain't even seen dude Adi Boom online. I ain't seen him do shit else since that.
Hey, man, it took
He
itself
probably
out
deep
after
in a
that.
call center somewhere. Like, hello, this is Adi T-Mobile.
Man,
Yeah.
Hey, so
Never
we've
know.
had this this discussion a long time ago.
We're gonna get it on camera this time.
Actually, I think when you just started getting into the circuits, right? Man, ain't no place for the DJ.
In battle rap,
Yeah.
you know, these niggas don't really rap good, man. I thought you was about to hit me with the A Ward question. I was about to say, oh, here come A.
No.
That's fine. You know, A Ward is the man. Straight out. He the architect. A lot of things I did in my career was because he was too busy. Like, A Ward was busy. We gonna call Copeland, right? But no, the thing is with the DJs, man. That's why for me as a rapper, I don't have the enthusiasm. Y'all know me, like y'all the dudes who been with me. Y'all know I know about 2 turntables and a microphone. But a lot of MCs ain't operating on that frequency no more. Right. They operating on like, you know, they make this music for other dudes. This shit ain't even made for what it was made for.
And you know, I think that.
But couldn't you even have like a separate category? You know what I mean?
Like a DJ battle?
No.
Like Pac did and Juice?
No.
No, he's saying like how the freestyle battles used to be where the DJ would basically just drop a beat and they would
106 and Park style. You know what I mean?
They have a league called Verbal Warzone, which does that.
Yeah.
And they drop it. But here's the thing though, just like battle rap, freestyle beats is kind of iconic. The same about 30. You can really run about the same 15 freestyle beats and be a freestyle DJ for your whole career. You can kind of drop shook ones. What's another one? Rock the mic.
Cream.
What's some other good freestyle? You hear?
I mean, is it just still the classics?
I'll say Last Days.
I mean, is it 21st century tracks that are?
What song is out that got some bars to it? I mean, we live in a generation where I hear rappers that they never heard Blacker to Berry. Probably one of the biggest hip hop songs. You hate me, don't you? Damn. I mean, really, MCing is not what it used to be, man. Like, I ain't gonna say too much, but everybody know I got a family member who's hella popular in the streets.
MCing is still MCing. It's just that people have confused MCing and rapping, and have made them they've become synonymous with each other. As because you know, but you feel what I'm saying?
Well, some kind of way, the vultures of music, they are the ones who define the music. You know, y'all know me when I was young, and I kind of had a disdain for older rappers. I used to hate older rappers. The rappers that was about the age I'm running into right now, when I was about 25, I used to be like, fuck y'all. Y'all niggas is in the way. Y'all clogging the lane. Y'all taking the opportunities that y'all never could put water on and grow the beanstalk to. And
what I used to tell you.
Yeah, travel more.
But that makes sense though, because the culture is consumer generated now. It's not fan generated.
Well, it's just a thing you got to realize. It's cheap. Rap music is the cheapest music. How much is the most you ever paid for a rap concert ticket?
Shit, I'll say them Drake shits back in the day was like $150 for the good spot.
Well, I mean, a little different for me. I probably paid like $60-$70 for a rap show.
I think the most I paid was probably $150, but I got some really good tickets to a really good show.
Okay, I paid $175 to see 50 Cent and Jay-Z, and I was like behind Tech 9, literally. Nigga, Adele tickets in Vegas was just $1,650.
Yeah.
The Beyonce experience was like $600 per ticket. Man. The starting tickets. They just then bankrupted our art, man, and that's
oh yeah. I'm definitely priced out of concerts. When Leon Bridges came to Uptown, the opening day ticket price was like $250, and you had to get 2 tickets. I was like, damn. I mean, don't get me wrong, Leon Bridges is dope, and I'm sure he had the full band with him, and you know, great show. He sounds just like the music recorded. He sounds like that live. You know what I'm saying? He's a real singer. I'm just not paying $250 at this point in my life to go see a show at the Uptown.
But shit, that's $5 though.
Right,
because you got about a two
tickets. Who you taking, PL?
I don't even know who I was taking.
Who the fuck you was taking, man?
I don't even know who I was gonna take, because shit, knowing PL, he would have bought 2 tickets just to have a seat empty on the side, just to make sure there wasn't nobody crowding him.
Ladies, get in PL's DM. You see he willing to pay for 2 tickets, y'all. It's lit for you one time to see Leon. Man,
I'm no longer willing to pay for 2 tickets because 2 tickets now cost what the entire evening used to cost.
Man.
No, you
some.
really deciding between trip out of town or concert.
yeah, it's so bad.
Cause you go trip out of town for a concert, woo!
Oh yeah, you done got your ass beat.
Oh,
Imagine if you was like some super playerlistic ass nigga sucker that was taking some out of town for Rihanna.
Fucking Essence Fest.
Yeah, you just trying to impress something.
Shit.
And you the boy.
Man,
Fuck no. Let me tell y'all.
Hey,
You know
Essence Fest ain't nothing but dressed up Freaknik.
nah, it was actually popping this year though. My little sister went for her 40th. It was
yeah. Actually, I heard a little heat from
Yeah.
Essence this year.
Oh, Essence Fest is grown up Freaknik. That's all that is.
it's your aunties. Out
Yep,
there.
it moved from the A to New Orleans because
Bunch of Stellas.
You know, had to go somewhere where everybody didn't know its rap.
Hey, shout out to the aunties if y'all out here looking. You know, I know y'all nasty ass.
You know what I'm saying? Now they dressing grown and sexy, as opposed to old hood and trashy.
Hey, nah, fuck that. Auntie getting them titties done. That's what's going on.
and the
now.
BBLs.
And the BBLs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey man, get the titties done. Don't get the BBL now. You messing up your pussy configuration. Can I say that on here?
You just did.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
okay.
did.
Yeah, keep your pussy where it was when God put it there. Don't, you.
So why the titties then, as opposed to the BBL?
I mean, cause you could get if you have breast cancer or something. Women have problems that make you, and the titties ain't that big of a deal. It's they there if the baby ain't got to get the milk out of them. Do that. That's cool. That's better. Especially, I'd imagine that's better on your body. Fake titties been out longer. Maybe it's healthier.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just using.
No.
The technology had to have improved on titties in the last 30 years, fellas.
But with BBLs too, because
Within the last 30 years.
How long has fake asses been out?
it's probably been what
Hold
about
on, which
maybe
type?
15? Yeah, about 15
It's the
years.
first
maybe?
ones. Who was the first?
The first types is the injections.
Yeah.
Wait, who was the first one rocking at the Nicki Minaj? I mean,
Oh no.
like regular chicks got this shit. Now.
I mean, chicks was rocking that shit in the 90s for real.
But not like
It just
that,
wasn't.
though. It was more butt pads. And
Niggas wasn't doing that shit in hotels.
My niggas swear they had everything.
Is what it was. Niggas was paying a lot of money to go do that shit.
And it's literally going to like Brazil to go do that shit.
Yeah. And then some niggas got hold of them same chemicals.
Because Brazil's been doing like butt jobs since like the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Now regular bitches like Keisha and Aisha got them now.
Yeah.
I'll be at the gym like, this shit is terrible. Just let me tell you this: if you watching this and you got a BBL, just know fake people like fake shit, and that's all I can tell you. I don't know if any of y'all wives in here got a BBL or something. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't. But just do the fake tits. Don't do the butt.
I'm not a fan of fake tits.
I'm just saying, if you gotta do something fake, do that. Because if you don't got nothing at all, like I'd imagine if you doing the fake tits, you have nothing.
Listen,
like
nah,
it's
because
nothing.
most of the time it's ones that got a little something,
Or
but
if
they
you're a
want
stripper,
a
it's
whole
okay
lot.
because it's business then, right? I don't know. Maybe my logic's fucked up, but I'll just tell y'all this: whatever it is, man, just.
Hey
fake
man,
shit.
women can do what they. Women can
Yeah,
do with their bodies.
Whatever they want to
shit.
do.
Whatever they want to do.
Oh shit!
That being said, some of that shit look like some clown shit.
It really does.
And at least if you're gonna do the shit, spend some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is.
Spend some money.
That shit is terrible.
Don't turn into a fucking anime character. Don't. You know what I mean? Like,
You do not look like Cardi B when you get that shit. It's not hitting the same.
it don't hit like that.
It's not the same.
But I think it's all where you get it from, like
And
the actual quality. Because I think a lot of the times, some of them, because don't they go down to like DR and
But they going all over the world for
yeah,
this
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like if you get that shit from like what's dude Dr. Miami, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that for real does good work and stands behind that shit, then you know what I'm saying? Do you? But spend the money on that shit though.
You know what is fire though? Out of all the surgeries, the fucking veneers.
Mm.
I would get
Okay,
veneers. I would get like
I'll
me,
say a good
but
a good set of
I
veneers.
would
Yeah.
get a set of veneers.
But I would argue that veneers typically are they should be medically necessary if you get it. You know what I mean? Like if you get right, if you don't spend $1,500 on some veneers, you know what I mean?
They got the shit now that's like
that's not only going to
$60
improve your appearance, it's going to improve your life, like you being able to eat, being able to eat right and shit. You know what I mean?
I think veneers.
So I mean, I think there's more. I think in more circumstances you see that there is some kind of medical necessity there. I mean, somebody's grill jacked up if they need to get veneers.
Yeah, I mean, I think veneers. Period. If you just don't like your teeth, get some veneers. Like I said, I got these little right here. They just, I go for some big pearlies like Gucci. Fuck y'all, or Plies. All of them brothers that got them flat gold teeth took off their mouth and got real teeth now.
I just don't want.
They clones.
I don't want them to be like that or like that.
They clones.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that.
You really think Gucci wouldn't know for real?
A clone?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you really think a motherfucker could be a clone really in real life?
Yeah.
Like a Manchurian Candidate type?
Yeah.
Damn.
Man.
Hold on. There's a rumor that Gucci's a clone.
Yeah.
It's a rumor. Hella
people's clones. What's his name? NBA.
Young boy.
Young boy. Yeah, he's supposed to be a clone. Cause they're saying
didn't he just get loose?
Yep. I don't say literally. What was that?
He just got
Yesterday
loose
or today?
Yeah, they say when dudes quote unquote go to jail, they getting cloned or they clone is getting released or some shit. I don't. It's so stupid.
Yeah, like what's that movie? Tales from the Hood. The Hakeem. Remember how they did Hakeem?
Oh yeah, then with the chick like put him in the little room and shit.
They had him with that shit on his head. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but whatever you do, if they cloned you and did your teeth, I mean, at least they presented a better you. The new Gucci's healthy and lean and shit. You know, you don't drink the shit. I mean, it is what it is, man. However it is, just be happy with you. Hit that gym. If you're gonna do something, hit that gym. Do some shit, man. Hit up my sister Star Lovely Bodies. If y'all know Star Lovely Bodies, she'll get you right. She'll get you. You don't gotta go get a BBL. She can't fix them teeth though. You gonna have to go to DR in Colombia and get them teeth.
No, you ain't gotta go. You just gotta spend some money.
Hey, them teeth. You know how much teeth cost for real? Like a good teeth is like 10 bands.
At least. And I was
Teeth
gonna say,
is
but
more
they got
expensive than all of these things we've been talking about.
But they got the new snap-on veneers now though.
Yeah, you
that's
talking
like hella cheap.
You talking about some shit that's supposed to last you 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's.
I don't know.
That's what you should not be putting $2,500 in your mouth for 20 years.
Shit, I got a homie who got a grill. His grill about 10. I mean, the nigga spend 10 on diamonds and gold too. But I mean, the veneers is cool, especially if you have issues with teeth or you done lost one or whatever. It help your appearance, help your face, you know. So, but got that boy Quarter and hopped up in here. Oh man, it's nothing. Chilling on out. All right, so let's keep going since we talking about fake shit. So the Kansas City rap scene. Jump right off on down there.
That's a hell of a segue, Eddie.
Yeah, man. You gotta have a punchline.
Grenade.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I cut the fuse.
Oh man.
Got y'all niggas.
Cook the fuse, nigga.
Oh, man.
Nah, man. I fuck with my new teeth for the. Hey, man. They still on the veneers. I'm telling you, veneers that's the one. Out of all the surgeries, that's the one that God sent that here for certain people. It's people who done cried, prayed.
Hey, for real, I done seen some people's life change over some well done veneers. Yes. No, like they life changed, dog, and I'm happy for them.
It's cool, man. I think that shit is, That type of shit is good. It's just like if they can make an arm that could move or something. You can just throw. You didn't have an arm, they throw a whole nother. That motherfucker could break dance and shit. That shit fire. Shit. Yeah, like a full guy roll. You know. Science, science, y'all gotta quit doing bullshit like making fake booties and shit and make like that. Make like a leg that a nigga could run fast. Nigga with no legs can run like a.
Now they got them. Because I'll say a little Tink Tink.
Yeah, Tink Tink.
Yeah, he got
Tink Tink, man.
Well, now you know they talking about they doing the exoskeleton stuff now. To keep you from either injuring yourself or being able to run longer distances.
I'll say they already got that shit for the Army, don't they? Or the Marines, one of them.
Well, that's stuff they're considering, sure. But I'm talking more so they talking about that for sports.
What?
Yeah.
Shit ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say steroids is too much.
I was watching one of the Netflix future something, whatever, and they were talking about with things like Tink Tink, Blade Runner, whatever.
We call man Tink Tink.
But everybody know dude is Tink Tink though.
That's fucked.
I know him as a killer.
Yeah, I'll say blame Cat.
Damn,
Damn, he did do that.
See, that's why I'm at the camera. Like
he did do that.
Oh yeah. I forgot. We can call him Tink Tink. It's cool.
Locked up. Y'all niggas, boy, killer.
He was a murderer.
Because he murdered it. Because he shot up his girlfriend in the fucking bathroom.
And then tried to come up with some kind of like goofy ass lie. Like
I didn't know she was even there.
What? Boy, man, you know, that's why I'm conflicted about gun control.
What, because of Tink Tink?
Just shit like niggas like
I was gonna say not just because of Tink Tink.
Tink old gun. This nigga shot his girlfriend.
There was plenty of signs there that Tink Tink should not have had a weapon.
So that means we believe in redlining, man.
Well, he lived in South Africa.
Yeah.
How you even get a Glock in South Africa?
Oh, I don't think they're very.
Do they have gun laws in Africa?
Not for white people.
Yeah, I'll say you would think so though. I mean, some they gotta have some.
I honestly
Black people couldn't have. Well, now they can.
Don't know.
I think they can.
What's the gun laws in Africa, y'all?
Yeah, I don't know, because guns run rampant. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's guns in at least certain countries.
Yeah, man. Free Brittany Griner, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Free Brittany Griner, man. She act like she had a gun.
Man.
But it is Russia, and that's what they known to do.
Can we have this conversation though about Brittany Griner?
And sometimes karma catch up to you in different ways.
Hold on.
Oh shit! Hold on. What you mean?
I'm just throw that out there.
What you mean, my brother?
I mean, if you're a serial domestic abuser and you get away with that, I'm just gonna
Oh yeah, she done had some cases.
She done
had some cases.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, if it was LeBron.
Oh yeah, if it was LeBron.
But LeBron, he never beat
LeBron ain't got no cases.
Yeah,
if
LeBron ain't never had no cases.
That's what I'm saying. So karma.
Shut up.
On the plane.
Hey, speaking of this,
now look, that's what I want to get to real quick. Okay, look, you get high. I got no problems with you getting high.
Cause we all get high.
Look, I know you can find some weed in Russia. I know you can. I know you can, right? You coming back to the States.
Right.
Right? You coming, so you know you're gonna get weed when you come back to the States. Right. Why are you traveling with this shit?
Maybe she had to get high on the plane. I don't know.
I think she probably been. You ever flew with weed before?
Nah.
No, I have never done it.
Well, I dreamed about flying with weed sometimes. When I go battle niggas, and when I go places, I never tried it.
Don't do it.
But you can do that. I mean, and she probably was just used to just the laws.
Women do that shit.
I mean, it was a cartridge. And here's the thing. You gotta imagine how many people with them cartridges. Shout out. This public service announcement. Don't smoke them fucking cartridges anyway, Brittany. You missing probably 4 or 5 points every night off them weak ass distillers. Killing your lungs. The shit's made weird.
Yo.
And half the time people get caught with it, they test it and they get away with it because it ain't no weed in it. a lot of times motherfuckers they test that shit.
I was gonna say the ones from the dispensaries though normally legit.
Well, she Brittany Griner.
She got that shit in Russia.
True.
She didn't fly that shit
bet
in
she
with
did.
it.
I bet she did fly in with it.
Then she's an idiot.
Cause she
For
flying
real,
with
for
it so
real.
open on the carry on like that.
Then she's yeah.
I bet she did fly with that shit.
She probably not that smart.
Man, you can fly with weed. They not looking for weed. They looking
Women's
for,
basketball is a big deal in Russia.
It really is.
still, they looking for bonds.
I'm sure she can find a hotel bellboy. Hey,
Because she was making what, 500,000?
Maybe
I forgot how much she was, but they make good money. They make way more money over there than they make in the
how much do Brittany
WNBA.
Griner make over there? It was like $250 or some shit.
I thought it was 500.
Nah, bro. Women don't make nothing to play basketball.
No, overseas they
In
do.
Russia they do.
Yeah, overseas
Bro,
it's way bigger than
that's
here.
500,000 ain't nothing for a year of basketball. That's the league minimum. And I hate to say it, the only reason why is because they don't dunk. If they could dunk
No, league minimum ain't no 500,000
for
for
men,
WNBA.
for men.
No, for women.
For women, it's probably like 80.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll say if that.
Yeah, it's probably
It may be
that's what
lower
I'm saying.
than that, for
She
real.
can make 5 times that.
Jackie
Yeah.
Boone and them niggas was making more than that shit.
Yeah.
They're making the same money Jackie Boone. This nigga Jackie Boone.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Jackie Moon, there ain't no money.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Nigga Jackie Moon gonna get more money than that. Hey, shout out to women's basketball though. You know, I respect y'all. I don't want to go 1-on-1 with none of y'all or nothing to meet y'all at no basketball courts, but you know.
Did you watch the All-Star game?
You ain't
No, I knew it
you
was
ain't
on.
taking Brittany Griner 1-on-1, dog.
Fuck nah. I don't even know if the way y'all say, I don't know if I want to fade her either. She wants to fade too. She about 6'5".
Nah, she's 6'8".
She's 6'8".
Yeah.
Brittany Griner, a big girl.
No, she's a goon. Like
Yeah, so she a grown
She
person.
probably do not shave neither.
Oh damn.
She probably don't shave.
Oh wow.
I don't care.
but she will scrap.
She a girl.
Most
still.
definitely.
She's a stay ready all-star.
Stay ready, all-star.
Yeah, she is.
Hands on deck.
And she in shape.
And she is. I don't know what shape that is. She in the same shape you niggas is in.
Nah.
I mean, she in nigga shape,
I'm in terrible shape.
man.
Nah, she came a long way from college, boy. Like she
Brittany Griner built like Michael Beasley in this motherfucker.
damn near.
Like for real.
Man.
Damn near.
I don't know. You know, I don't got nothing against her. I just know even her voice is deep. I swear to
Nah,
my wife
it
was sitting on
really
the
is
couch,
though.
And she started talking, and my wife was like, "That's her talking." I'm like, "Yeah."
I mean, I can't imagine if you 6'8", no matter what sex you may be, you're not gonna be a soprano or
True.
falsetto anytime soon.
Nah, her shit is super
See,
deep
I'm
though. It's like
forever did it. Y'all niggas on second, bro. I'll show y'all how to roll this shit, man. Brittany.
Get the light,
keep
sir.
your head up, Brittany. Keep your head up, Brittany. Nah, that's fucked up though, man.
Nah, I don't know what it's gonna take, but they'll get her up out of there. They ain't gonna make her
It
do
was
no
like if
years.
she was LeBron, I'm like, man, fuck out of here. If she was LeBron, he wouldn't be over there. It don't. And then
She might as well be LeBron over there.
well, you see, they trying to trade her for a stone cold killer. They like, look, we got a basketball player. We'll trade you for a whole killer.
Cold killer.
but that was a step up from the drug dealer though.
Man, come on, dude. You need to trade Brittany Griner for like another basketball player or a school teacher. We don't got no Russian basketball players.
I don't think so.
Hey, I hate to be the one to bring this nigga up, but Trump would have got Brittany by now.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
know that. Trump would have been. He did some ignorant shit. He done offended about 4 other groups. He'd have called niggas niggas. He'd have did a bunch of stupid shit, but then he'd have got Brittany. Like, see, we like black people too. Like, goddamn Trump. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
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 But
Can I get my receipt?
Yeah, that's when you dealing with Trump, you like,
Can I get my receipt?
thanks, bro. Appreciate it. You know, thank you for being racist to my face. I'm glad you don't do it behind my back like everybody else. Holla. He but Trump would have got Brittany back. Sorry, y'all.
Hey, honestly though,
He would have got her. He'd have made his cold threat.
honestly though, he cut Kodak a nice deal.
Yeah.
He cut him a nice deal.
He probably took cash for that.
He took a what 1.2 I think it was $1.2 million donation.
Oh yeah, it took big cash for that.
Yeah,
I need that.
something like that.
Trump is a salesman. That's the thing. Like I'm in sales. I've been working with professional salesmen for a long time and on all kind of different levels. And if you know Trump, you know he's just a good salesman, man. You know his audience. Y'all niggas don't like Trump, do y'all? That's quiet.
I ain't.
Y'all voted for Biden in here for Grandpa?
Nah.
Y'all fuck with Grandpa in here? Don't tell me that.
I mean, I don't really fuck with Biden.
They all grandpas.
That's
But
for real.
Yeah.
Biden is he's like the motherfucker like even the grandpas be like.
Making fun of him at the nursing home
look.
and shit.
Shout out to my cousin Rodney, right? My cousin Rodney, that's my nigga. He the same age as y'all, but he gonna go to sleep first. We all know that. Shout out to my nigga. But he going to sleep first. Like y'all niggas like uncle age, the uncles of the uncles.
Oh shit!
I love you, Rob, but we know you going to sleep.
Damn!
Speaking of this, let me segue a whole story. This is before I was married and before Rob was married, all this shit. We went to the club, right? Rob he was the... Hey, now hold on. It was better than that. We went to the motherfucking club with Rod, dog. Rod goes to the club with us. And it's me and some of my homies, plus Rodney. It's like my birthday or something. He just like, you know, your big cousin, like, nigga, I'm going with you. I'm going to do what you do.
Right.
So we go. We got some females come back. The baddest one is all over this boy Rodney. And she started massaging his shoulders. And this nigga fell asleep. But he didn't only fall asleep. He fell like... He went... Nigga wake him up for the rest of the day. That was it till he left my crib. And, like, he went all the way to a trash. Man, shout out to Rodney, man. Where you at?
Sleep.
Bring your ass to the Lawnarchy, man. Defend yourself. I expect a response in 3 weeks.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Thank you. There it is. Yeah, I'll get you.
He was gonna get you.
Yeah, look at it. I know about him.
I am what I am. That's all that I am.
Lighters is the only thing that you'll let a nigga steal, boy. I swear. I don't know how thieves got that away with that. Thou shalt not take nothing but lighters.
I think a good lighter thief is more talented than a pickpocket.
I would give you all kind of pushback if I knew you wasn't joking.
For real.
Nah.
Stealing a lighter is way more social engineering than it is,
Nah,
you know,
it's just-
assault or robbery. You know what I mean?
And really, sometimes it's just forgetfulness and opportunity.
Very much.
Sure.
Because I mean, you really,
Which is why they're similar. That's where the Venn diagram comes in. Is that
because you really don't have to be a thief to be a lighter thief. Sometimes that shit just happens.
I believe that all lighter thieves are thieves.
I did too. I'm
no.
say everybody's still lighters.
Every now and then.
You can't really tell me a nigga you can steal lighters. You ain't seen steal something else throughout their career if you know. And I'm like,
I didn't pocketed a lighter and just forgot, like it wasn't mine.
Like stealing is also like walking in places without paying. You know, you got to break what stealing down is to some people. Like, it ain't just putting stuff in your pocket.
So basically, getting it for free.
Yeah,
In some way when you're supposed to pay. Okay. I don't know.
okay? Hold on. Mark this tape.
Steal it.
I've got a story about stealing that I will not tell right now, but I will use it to wager in a bet later on in the year. And if I lose, I'll tell the story about stealing.
Damn, what you just stole? He
Intrigued.
No,
You
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Have the what's it called? The statute of limitations run up on that? Still
Yeah.
a little close.
Oh,
still a little
the
close.
legal statute of limitations,
Yeah.
absolutely past that.
Oh, damn, it's the streets liabilities still exist.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know somebody sometimes.
Man.
Yeah.
Don't be stealing, y'all.
I shall not bring that shame upon my house publicly,
It's terrible. It's terrible.
unless I
Chris.
lose a bet. I'll tell it off camera though.
Well, I don't give a fuck about it being on camera. I don't want to hear it unless it's on camera and we didn't win whatever the bet is.
So, let me switch the topic real quick. Let me ask y'all a question.
All right.
All right, it's 2022. What the hell is y'all listening to right now? What music are y'all listening to that has been released in the last year?
Man.
If you do y'all have an artist or an album or a song that you say like in the last year this came out and I'll be bumping this?
Little baby.
Well, you know, I'm a big Crit fan, so Digital Roses Never Die.
Oh yeah, that's all the time. I listen to that.
I listened to the Wiz Khalifa, Big Crit, and Smoke Dizza project, Full Court Press. I started what's your name?
Cup. My bad.
I started Kendrick's album, but
That shit give me anxiety. Kendrick album.
I got to the story about mamas, and it was a little too recent with my mom's death and whatnot, so I didn't really go too much further into it.
Did you hear the song with a nigga like, my auntie is a man now?
Yes,
Y'all heard that shit?
it's a bold song.
I think it's just I like that shit because that shit is like
It's real.
It ain't something I'm listening to every day in the gym. It do kind of throw me off. Like my auntie is all right. Say Siri, all right. But I think like that's like the most introspective song in hip hop history.
It's a really that's a
Like,
that's a
you
yeah.
want to hear a nigga being vulnerable on a song
That yeah, man.
next
That's
to Dear Mama. Like that's like number 2 to me. Like your most
That-
introspective songs.
that is a courageous song, man. That's a courageous song.
When he said, "Your mama, my auntie is a man now," I think that's just as prolific as Pac when he was like, and even though you was a crack fiend,
fiend, mama,
I
yeah.
always
Absolutely.
was
Black Queen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, I think that's probably the most quotable, the most coldest quote in hip hop. But that song, I heard that when he's talking about that's who taught Kendrick how to rap. Was that auntie?
Yeah, right.
So without that auntie, you don't get Kendrick. So
Yeah. That was it was in the right place in the album, I think too. Like it's a great song. Yeah. It's definitely one of my favorites.
all right, next, what else you got?
Honestly, man, I'm past 3 or 4 years, I've really not been listening to a lot of rap music. To keep it real, I mean, I listen to who I listen to. But I'm listening to other stuff like Monophonics, Theon Cross.
I'm listening to a lot of black psychedelia playlists on Spotify and Tidal. Just trying to get some access to some grooves I ain't heard before. You know what I mean?
Honestly, all the new rap music sounds the same to me. They're not speaking to me. It's not for me. I'm not the demographic that they're.
I don't mean rap music. I just mean period music.
I don't know if that's-
I'm listening to Monophonics. I'm listening to
just music. Period. Just new music. Now, rap music is y'all know me. Y'all know I like rap music and I'm a rapper. But man, I don't listen to a lot of this shit neither. It's not. My playlist is dated.
I listen to the Rap Caviar playlist on Spotify just to stay current. Every now and then I find something.
These niggas got the same story over and over and over again.
A lot of these niggas sound the same.
It's the same. It ain't even some of them. They done figured out how to sound different and say the same shit though. It's just kind of a lingo, you know. Just like everybody like Lil Baby. I can't stand Lil Baby, and I mean it ain't. nothing personal against Lil Baby. I'm sure he's a cool person. It's just not my vibe of music. You know.
Hey, I do like Corday.
Yeah, say Corday's nice.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start taking a dive on Lil Durk.
Pause. Sorry.
Whoa. How? I don't even understand the connotation, but
Yeah, I don't know. We'll go for it.
okay. You know,
I mean, hey, I'm just saying it because in today's world, where I literally just watched a nigga
You
get
can't say that
joked
shit
on.
from battle rappers and
but,
shit.
but,
Yeah, you know.
but no, but I've heard some Durk tracks or tracks that he's on and whatnot, and I don't necessarily get his overall vibe, right? But very articulate rapper. Like I understand every word that man says in any of his shit.
Yeah, I mean, he
And I think that's uncommon for that
But
generation.
hold on, but is that where we're at though in rap music? I understand that nigga, so I'm gonna fuck with him.
No.
like he at least his bars coming out clear.
No, his bars are coming out clear. Like
He's
I don't have to understand any nuance to his flow.
I think Lil Baby he's an LCA too. He raps straight up. I mean, he ain't really. He got some auto tune shit, but he rap his shit. You know, I think he really Lil Baby to me. Like I said, I ain't a fan, but that nigga's becoming. I think he's.
No, I got respect for Lil Baby.
Well, I think he's growing. His fan base is growing. I see a lot of people really like his music. I mean, he ain't gonna be the first rapper that still like. That's like even, 2 Chainz and once upon a time.
He's efforting. Like that's what I like to see out of young cats. I don't really necessarily care about your content per se, right? Because they don't care about the content. It's about a vibe. They all say that shit, right?
Yeah, that's
that's their right. That's the generation. That's their right to do it that way, right? What I want to see is effort. You know what I mean? I want to see niggas hone their bars. You know what I mean?
Can I be like Charleston White? Y'all know who that is?
Yeah.
Can I be like him real quick? So the vibe is like with Lil Durk. What is the vibe? If you listen to
I don't know. That's why I said that.
Killing ops, like that's a vibe.
Killing ops is the vibe.
Killing ops, nigga.
I'm killing. That's the vibe.
Yeah.
He got a couple. He on a couple of R&B tracks, ain't he?
Like I listen to
I ain't
Bob
never heard
Marley, right? Maybe it might get me a little higher when I smoke my weed. I don't know. I listen to Public Enemy when like boxing and shit. That's like my favorite boxing music. I think kind of got a little bop to it. But when you listen to Lil Durk, what is the fucking vibe? When your 13-year-old is listening to Lil Durk and your 15-year-old is listening to Lil Durk, what is the vibe?
Well,
Nigga, we trying to pull up on the ops. What are you talking about? We pulling up on ops.
Akeem Ali. I like him.
Smooth as shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I like what he got. I like it's the little persona you got going. The Kimi Casanova.
Kimi Casanova.
And that's not just as bad as us because y'all.
I dig that. Was that?
I mean, it's just the same thing. Like, I guess that's a better vibe since we're going to talk about the vibes. And I guess the vibes is why the world fucked up. Because motherfuckers is...
And I'm saying, and Ali Cat, he more of a, I would say, sugar free than Too Short.
Sugar free. What you know about sugar free, man?
Shit. Nigga, the pen from Pomona? Stop.
Nah, come on, man. Sometimes I fuck with sugar free.
Man.
That's one of my favorite rappers of all time. I'm married now, so I can't really listen to Sugar Free too much.
That shit most definitely get you in trouble.
Had to lay off
Had you sleeping on the couch.
that Sugar Free.
Man.
Oh shit.
That Sugar Free.
Oh man, that's funny.
Fuck you and your mama. Oh shit. Damn. That's what Sugar Free said. See what I'm saying? Sugar Free.
Larry June, London Drugs, that type of stuff. I dig that a little bit.
Yeah, Larry June is like, I fuck with that.
Larry June is cool. That's my nephew's favorite rapper, or one of my nephew's favorite rappers.
I fuck with Lil Don Trip.
I love Larry June's beats.
Yeah.
His beats is fire. He always got some crazy samples. We got a Sade sample of Hold On To Your Love. That just go crazy if you got Epicenter. It's just, I asked y'all that, man, because we talk about local rappers and all these rappers, man, just what the fuck do people listen to though? Nobody listens to this shit. I listen to all. You know, it's fun.
No, there's no more of a. There's no homogenous taste. You know what I mean? That the city grows on to. You know what I mean?
It kind of is though. Like as far as the sound, you mean?
My favorite artist now is The Weeknd.
No, as far as listening taste is what I think is where you was going with that,
The
right?
Weeknd, you
I'm
like
just
that
saying, as far
cocaine
as
music?
new, like I mean, you gotta think about like I don't know when the last time y'all recorded a song in like a living room, but like recording a song in a living room has come a long fucking way. Like a lot of your favorite music, like what's the girl's name? Y'all listen to Afrobeat?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? Tems T-E-M-S?
I know you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, she she on a lot of the Afrobeat music. Her shit just charted and she winning these awards and doing all this shit. And the other day on social media, she posted the workstation that she made her shit in. And she said she learned how to play basic chords and shit from watching YouTube videos. That's how she produced her whole album.
Damn.
And
That's dope.
her workstation's no bigger than, MIDI board, computer, a couple monitors, maybe like a little inbox or something. Man, we in a different world. So for these dudes to have trash music and Kanye West to just be making the biggest music of all time, I ain't saying the best, but as a whole, I don't think nobody's really putting the whole MC Hammer-esque presentation to their music. Nobody who's pushing the envelope.
To a degree, Kendrick is pushing the envelope. But I think Kendrick always pushes the envelope. So I think that's just kind of what he does. And even if you're not a fan of that, a fan of Kendrick, you have to see how he, you know what I'm saying? You understand how he's always kind of going against the grain. This last album was very cathartic for him. I can tell. I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? It was
I appreciate that Kendrick makes his albums a spectacle.
He's still rapping.
He's
still rapping.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You know how many these dudes like even like I'm gonna go who you didn't mention like Lil Durk. This nigga singing a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot more singing involved in this. And I don't know if you've been to the studio with newer, younger rappers. They definitely don't write shit. You know, they definitely ain't like up at night while we on this podcast. You know what Jay-Z said, the nigga eating the Apple Jacks or whatever?
Yeah.
That nigga definitely don't do that no more.
Oh, backstage, I know what you're talking about,
like that shit is that's just not real. A lot of these dudes just kind of, let's keep it real, bro. As black people, we struggling, but if you want a job, you can get one. A lot of our parents had jobs, you know. We wasn't like Malcolm X and them where our parents was dragged out of the fucking house in the middle of the night and strapped to train tracks and trees. You gotta, as rappers, y'all gotta give your parents some credit, man, out here. I think that's the biggest thing in rap music. That's the problem. These niggas act like they ain't had no parents,
Yeah.
but they really did.
No, I feel you on that.
So
Exactly like they ain't
everybody
no
got it
mama.
out the mud.
Yeah, them niggas act like they don't have no parents. That's kind of the cold thing, you know. As a father, it's for a nigga like Young Thug, a father, to be going through what he going through. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck the niggas in the streets.
And going through it, he is.
The kids, dog.
Man, I think back to 5-6 years ago when Young Thug was wearing the dresses and stuff.
And niggas was talking that shit about Young Thug.
Yeah, and I kept joking with cats like, "Hey, I bet y'all Young Thug out here for real. That's why y'all here doing what he want, wearing a dress when he want. You know, he like, shit, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Who gonna check me?" And
Nobody, apparently.
Apparently, it would have been a bad move.
No, I'm sure some people try to
Allegedly.
check him, but they ain't around no more.
It's just like,
Like-
another like person you don't fuck with in the hood, the nigga with the squeaky voice like Eazy-E. Like you can't tell me really a nigga that's soft that got that voice.
Or Mike Tyson.
Like Mike Tyson, yeah, it's a bunch, you can name a bunch of motherfuckers got that Joe Pesci just got this little voice.
Because they got to be ready to snap as soon as you want to
Say
start laughing at them.
That's called.
They got to be ready to crack you in your mouth.
Don't let the smooth taste fool you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Young Thug, man. Yeah, that nigga, man. That's why I don't understand why niggas still shooting videos with guns in them and all that shit. To this day, I still see at least 1 or 2 videos a week where these niggas.
Yeah. I got the switch on it.
Man, they got the man. Fuck that. It don't even matter, bro. It's just, I don't know. I just think that's why y'all don't see me dropping projects all the time like I used to. The competition is wild out here. They're wild.
I feel like it's I mean it is a completely different beast from even 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It is, I mean, and 10 years ago it was a completely different monster than it was, 15, 20 years before that. This is this iteration of quote unquote the game is
It feels like it's a throwback to the 50s.
kinda straight singles. We getting these straight singles.
Yeah.
You know what it feel like to me? This is the fucking hairspray age of rock. When they just fucking
Hair metal? Wow.
The hairband stage?
yeah, like
Damn.
right before rock died, like they just
I-
lit the candles all of them at once.
Jesus.
Like we're gonna do everything at once and make the biggest shit.
I actually put to you that that started in like 07.
Facts. It's been a count like with T-Pain on.
Yeah, it's there's definitely
You think
our hairband stage was coming. Yes.
In rap, you think it started
and
that?
we're still
is that
in the middle
early
of it.
though?
Yes. There are some acts out here that women are going to be like these 20-year-old women are going to be 40 years old. And they gon' get them a
they gonna
babysitter
have
so
the,
they can go out
It's this nigga.
and
What's it
see
called?
Lil Durk.
What's it called? A Scream tour? What's Lil Bow Wow and all
Yeah,
that? What's
you
that
know what I
shit?
Even bigger than that. This nigga Drake be calling niggas. Just let that digest.
His pop says black though.
Man, that shit don't even matter. I'm just saying. Just even when he say niggas, I hear it different. I feel it different when you say it in my soul. It feels different. You know, like, you ever heard a Hispanic person call you a nigga when they mad? You automatically know they ain't calling you they nigga. They calling you a nigga. Like, it's a difference somebody call you a nigga. Like,
Hey,
even this nigga, like, hey, this nigga, that's kind of can be disrespectful coming from other black people. Like, if I don't know you and I'm like, this nigga with this Titan shit on, like, this nigga's gonna be like, this nigga, like, what he talking to over here? Like,
hey, so hold on. Actually, I think me and PL had this conversation last week. What if Drake grew up in Memphis instead of Toronto?
I
he
mean,
would have had 10 baby mamas by now. He would have never made it. The bitches would
You
have held him
think?
down.
No. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me
his
set the whole
uncle-
premise. Let me set the whole premise. Let me
okay.
set the whole premise. He grows up in Memphis. I mean, he still goes between the two, right? But he grows up in Memphis, predominantly in
Okay.
Memphis. He still gets the TV deal. He still does the.
Degrassi.
He still
shit?
gets Degrassi.
Wow.
Still in the wheelchair the whole time.
Yeah, he's still wheelchair Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He's still wheelchair Jimmy, right?
All gold teeth.
No, but see, this is what I see happening. This is what
Yellow.
what I see is he gets through Degrassi. He still hooks up with Jay Prince, right? And he still drops, some of the ladies shit. But yeah, soon as he's done with Degrassi, he grills right up. Right up. That nigga does like his best Kingpin Skinny Pimp impersonation.
Well, if that's the case, then he's probably getting beats from 666.
Yep.
So I can still see him becoming the Drake that we know.
And I couldn't see it, bro. Here's the thing.
But it would be but would it be more credible him saying nigga?
As a rapper, like some of y'all in this room know me, like really know me and know like different stages of me. And for a lot of these rap niggas, you probably don't realize, like people always say rappers is fake. Like the reason why is because it's a lot easier to study something than it is to be something. It's like the representation of who you are. People like Young Thug doing stupid shit like putting on the dress and shit. Because he ain't worried about really being a gangster. Like, he might talk about that shit, but that's not like really, he ain't trying to drive that in. Like, Drake got to kind of drive that in. Like, a nigga like 2 Chainz do not got to drive that in. I couldn't stand 2 Chainz. But he dropped the album, the one that LeBron picked the beats for, and that's one of the best hip-hop albums of all time. If you listen to that, what he rapping about on there and the beats and just the whole, I forgot what it's called, the league. He's talking about when he was in college and he plays the thing where him getting announced going on.
Oh shit.
That whatever that album is.
I know it's what you're talking about because it got the basketball goal on it, and then it got the it's like brownish. The cover, the cover is brown. I know it's what you're talking about.
Right there, that, from front to back.
Yeah.
And he ain't really worried about that. 2 Chainz ain't no felon. He can have a gun. He can have a video full of guns and shit. If you listen to this nigga's story of who he is, you know, he ain't really a Master P type of person because he kind of kept it to the fam. At least the people we don't know. If he's put people on, they not rappers.
Right.
But that nigga's got like a story to be told. You don't hear about that shit. That's not the goal. These dudes trying to be thugs, man. They trying to. Future is the nigga with the content to me. He the one that rap about the life.
Bravo.
Future like rap about being the middleman to me. That's why I fuck with Future. He ain't never the nigga. You never know. Future ain't never really the man in his songs. He always the nigga next to the man. He with the plug. He with the bitch. So I don't know, man. Rap music, dog. Y'all niggas need to quit singing and start rapping again.
I'm with that.
I ain't gonna give you no pushback on that because that's real.
Sing the hook though. Y'all niggas can sing the hook.
Hey, y'all see that shit about with Funk Flex and Pete Rock?
Don't nobody watch these niggas, man.
Oh, the West Side Gun shit or the Conway shit?
The Conway shit too, yeah.
What happened with them?
So Conway is beefing with New York radio DJs saying they don't play their shit. And Funk Flex basically clown Conway talking about, you know, you got already this, you got that already, and whatever. If you can't get on, that's on you. But P Rock kind of jumped into it and was like, yo, you know, like you don't play this, you don't play that, you know what I mean? Like you don't play no New York shit. You know what I mean? Like he was like, you kind of doing cats dirty, you know? And Flex came back basically trying to say P Rock was broke. Accused Pete Rock of snitching on CL Smooth.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's why the Illuminati niggas is wild, boy. They got the dirt on your dumb ass.
It was a few things, man. He
never argue with the Illuminati, y'all. They gonna put the dirt on you. Remember your mama was a hooker?
Huh?
I'm just saying, that's how the Illuminati do it.
No, you be like, huh? Yeah. Damn, I didn't know
No,
anybody
like, I
knew
didn't
that.
know that.
when was the last time you beat your wife? Is that you remember?
Right.
Yeah.
And we told on that nigga in 7th grade. Coming back to, so you know. I will tell you this though. You know why that shit is like that? Because we'll never make no money on the radio. Period. All them places that never play our music, it's not about money. Like, the radio is not about money. Y'all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a money thing. It's like a alchemy thing. It's like the pulse of the people a little bit. That's why, like, when 9/11 happened, they dropped that list of them songs they didn't want people to play. Like, you know, believe it or not, as musicians, we kind of got like a power or whatever. As entertainers, you have a power, that power of alchemy. You do one thing, you change the world. You know what I mean? The world, especially now, the veins of the world is online. As soon as something is injected into them, we all got it. Everybody's kids is fucked up the same now.
Man, you ain't bullshitting about that.
So they used to fuck our kids up. That was the whole thing with NWA and all that. They fucked us up, but the internet was like, y'all didn't think we could fuck y'all kids up too. This is hood rat shit is fun.
Man,
He was like, "Gotcha, bitch."
Got you. That's why all the kids look like Patrick Mahomes now.
Man.
Hey, for real. Everybody got mixed kids. Nigga, mixed kids is... And here's the thing. Mixed kids is way colder than they was when we was young. Because usually you could beat a mixed kid's ass. These niggas strong as niggas. And they act like niggas. Like, they not mixed. Like Patrick Mahomes ain't mixed. He a nigga, bro. He's advanced.
I got me one.
He's advanced. Patrick Mahomes advanced motherfucker. He got the nigga qualities and he got the trajectory projection like Tom Brady. He can run like Randall Cunningham. He got a little. It ain't that good, but he got some nigga.
I mean, if you look at Patrick Mahomes, senior, he's authentic.
It don't matter. The world is different. The world is different. I mean, I know some little dudes that used to work for me, and man, I used to just always be like, "Boy, y'all the softest little motherfucker." Yeah, it's a different world, bro. So that's, as rappers, y'all got a power, man, to mold these little kids, because that's unfortunately that's what it is for y'all now. I hate to tell y'all, rap music is raising these kids.
Man.
oh yeah.
Look at our local scene.
I have no idea what's going on.
They still rapping like Messy Marv and all that shit.
Oh.
It ain't changed at all. It's still the same ass music. Like, people hit me for beats, and they be like, "Let me get a club beat." And I be like, "A club beat? Fucking last time you been to the club? When last time people you know been to the club? When last time anybody here been to the club?
Wait, hold on.
When last time you been to? You a fucking DJ. When last time you been to the club, man?
I've been to the club before COVID.
Off work.
Off work? Yeah, off work. I've been to the club before COVID.
Nigga, that was 3 years ago.
Damn
But it
near.
was COVID.
Within the last 60 days.
I ain't been doing too much of nothing since COVID.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even see, like, you know how back when, like, you could smoke in the club, they used to have the pictures and shit? Like the club pictures. I don't even see that shit floating around no more. And people been back.
Nah, they got the
been
little
back.
spinning shit now.
Yeah, I be seeing that spinning shit. I guess shout out to all the spinning camera niggas.
That's
the 360 cameras?
Yeah, that's a whole
I
thing.
mean,
So
I've seen it. My people got that. I ain't really. The thing is with the club.
Oh, so that be up in the club now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You and your auntie.
You know, we got our little
do your
shot
little
off at
twerking.
the Canna Expo. We
Yeah, your
they
little
had
twerking
360
spin.
camera there.
You know, the thing about the club is, I don't know if y'all ever had a year or a season in your life where you just go to the fucking club all the time. And it's the same people every weekend.
Oh yeah, I used to work the.
Yeah, I'll say that was 20 years ago though.
Man, if you go there right now, them same motherfuckers is there. I swear to God.
You said the same people
Same
from back in the
motherfuckers
day.
is there. They
Holding it down.
holding it down. They're a little fatter. That's all.
And they leaving a little early, but they gonna be seen.
That's the, I was about to say they get their wings a little earlier now. And get the fuck on out of there.
I showed up.
Get your ass out.
Present.
I was talking to somebody the other day. They was talking about, you know, quality of people. And I was like, man, where you try to meet them? The club?
That ain't the place.
There's the problem.
You a bland human being. Let me teach y'all. If you like, you trying to meet like women or something, you need to like have some interest in your life. Like, if you play the piano, go somewhere where people play the piano. If you play chess, do shit like that. Go to your interests. Meet people where your interests lie, not the club.
I mean, if your interest is the club, fuck it.
Oh,
I used to go to the club, Chris, and get blacked out drunk, boy. Get wet drunk, boy. That's how y'all know I used to get drunk. I just say I used to get drunk. Niggas just bust out laughing like, yeah, boy. I don't even know how I got this bitch, but man, let me close this live. I don't even know how I didn't go. I did some macking. I was drunk. I don't know how this all happened. I used to be in the bins. Shout out to Pirelli, y'all.
Oh, and come right back to the crib and start working on the beat.
For the rest of the night. Hey, I used to
Faded.
wear that shit off on the beat. I listen to some old beats and they be off a little bit, and I be like, boy, that's because the niggas, sometimes I was off a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I go to that club, boy, drink me about 7-8 Hennessy's, or whatever the shit is they call a Hennessy and serving to me, where I'm at. Y'all gotta grow up and get out the club, man. That's why I said about rappers nowadays, dog. It's a lot easier to study it than live in it. When I used to really be out there like that, last thing I was doing is sitting down trying to write about it.
Hey man, if there's something worth seeing, I'm willing to go out. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be a strategy. It's gonna be planned. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
We gotta go outside of.
I'm gonna rest up. I'm gonna stretch.
You gotta leave from outside your city.
Huh?
It's not fun in your city. Going outside of your city is the vibes. Like,
well, what's the cutoff age as far as like going to the club and being cool?
well,
It depends on the club.
man, my father's a party promoter. He still throw parties to this day.
So we talking like Epicurean? I'm not talking about like that type of club. I'm
Yeah.
talking about like the club.
Yeah, well, my dad used to,
Like the Buck Hops.
I guess I
Yeah.
can say this on cam. He also used to run, like, my peoples used to have an after hours. I was the DJ. Them motherfuckers are old. It ain't the age, it's the stage. These motherfuckers be about 50 years old acting a fool. It don't matter. I done seen
I was just about to say.
old motherfuckers as wild as
I'm not gonna name no names, but there's some establishments that young people can't get into that are absolute shooting galleries in the city. I ain't naming no names.
That's why y'all always hear me say y'all aunties, because the aunties
Boy,
down in
boy.
2022. I don't know what
Boy,
y'all niggas need to start going to the gym and staying alive, because y'all leaving these bitches at 46 and they just. My wife ain't gonna be out here for y'all. Just know that I'm gonna be around. 'Cause y'all niggas leaving these women too early, y'all, and they back out here.
Man.
They back out here. They like Vince Carter out here. Motherfucker might score 43 points tonight. You don't even know. You don't even know. Niggas know y'all mamas.
Ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit? That's the way DJ. That's the way DJ in the after hour spot used to do me. I know a nigga's mama. Your mama, the motherfucker that didn't ask for Love Train 3 times tonight. That's your mama.
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. Your mama trying to hear
yes,
Janet
ma'am.
Jackson.
Yes, ma'am.
Man.
Anything by Janet Jackson.
No. Play Pleasure Principle.
Quick. One two-stepping song by Janet Jackson.
Ain't none.
It
Oh,
really-
No. That's way
Anytime, any place.
Oh, anytime, any place. Yeah.
I've seen them do it till it's gone too. Don't it always seem to go?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I
That's
just seen it.
that's
That's a
that's
fast
The
decent.
Joni Mitchell shit. Okay, yeah.
That's this one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing about being a DJ. That's the shit like that. Like, you gotta know, like, when a motherfucker say play Janet Jackson anything, and you in a two-stepping club, you gotta be able to know, like,
What they want.
what's the song that fit into your.
Right.
That's the thing about music now. It's easy. You can play anything, I guess. It all got the same bop to it. So like it all fit together.
Open format is a lot more acceptable now than what it used to be.
That's why shit like Stranger Things just blows the kids' minds because they hear like Journey for the first time and they like, oh shit, motherfuckers with like dynamics and weird lyrics. Here we go, you know. That shit is crazy.
Hey, did you watch Stranger Things?
Hell yeah, I did.
Hey
I
man,
watched all the seasons.
that shit was wild, yo.
Hey man,
You watch The Boys?
they be nope, not yet, but they be trying to show the kids some demons now. I'll show you that. Between
Man.
Stranger Things and Doctor Strange, these niggas, they don't know. Shout out to CERN. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we still here though.
We still
Shit.
here, baby. Hey, y'all want me to tell y'all a story that
What you
is
mean? We
real as
reset,
fuck?
baby.
Hey, hold on. This shit is real. If
We here,
I
though.
could get my wife and my kids on here, they would tell y'all this shit is real. This shit really happened. Y'all know I'm crazy. I'm at home. I'm asleep. My wife's asleep. The whole house is asleep. It's dark. This shit is locked. Normal night. You know, operation. Don't nobody get out the bed till morning time. Man, I swear to God, something that July 5th night, something rung my doorbell like, bing bong. I don't got no ring doorbell. I don't have no special nothing that could blow or the water could get it. I have a real nigga doorbell, the one you could break if you push too hard. And, nigga, I'm telling you, that shit really happened on July 5th. That's the CERN day. So that's my story.
Hey, so if
Did you let it in?
If we gonna go ahead and go this route, let me go this route for a second.
I done had enough blunts to.
Is there any documentation on how many on how frequently people go through deja vu in a population? Because I wonder if there was any kind of truth to
The Mandela effect.
to things about CERN. No, if there was any truth to CERN, you know what I mean? Maybe that it would be deja vu. Maybe people, maybe like a large concentration of people experience deja vu. You know what I mean? And that's the reset.
But deja vu for what though? Like the
In a random moment for each individual person.
But Will Smith smacking Chris Rock? I don't know. That's like, here's the thing. They've like really cheapened moments. Like, you got to remember, shit can really happen. Music can be popular. Movie can be popular, and we never seen it. Man.
Hold on, just like they what is it? The Sinbad movie.
oh
Hey, that one got me though. I ain't gonna cap this. The
the
Shazam or
genie
whatever.
shit, yeah.
It wasn't Shaq.
Nah,
I thought it was both. I thought they
It
both
just
had.
wasn't him. That's the shit that fucked
It
me
just
up.
wasn't Shaq at all, right?
No, it wasn't Sinbad.
It wasn't Sinbad.
See,
I thought we thought Sinbad had a
Yeah.
genie movie.
See, I remember Shaq, bro. I always remember Shaq.
Shaq did have a genie movie.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But we also thought that there was a Shazam too.
Yeah.
That one didn't get me. The Chick-fil-A one got me.
With the K on
The
it.
K.
And see that.
It was no K. And this is why it got me, because once upon a time, I used to have somebody I was cool with that ate that shit all the time and didn't have a K. I don't know. That shit is wild, man. That whole, you know.
And it's some of them that's for real. Like when I saw them, I was like, oh shit. Like the Bernstein Bear one. Now that one, I was really kind of fucked up about it. Because I thought it was Bernstein, and it's really Bernstein Bears.
No shit gonna be wild. They really switched some shit. Venus is the thick one, Serena the skinny one. I'm gonna notice that. I'm gonna notice y'all niggas get to switching too much.
Oh shit.
Serena did switch it up though. She switched her face.
Man, hold on, man. Man, I had a homie I invited to be on the podcast, and I ain't calling.
So I be happening.
I'm gonna call y'all and be like, "Hey, can I bring my homie? He got a podcast. He trying to, you know." We calling twice. Yo, can we answer? Y'all ever answer the phone call on the podcast? Is this the first? Hey man, we live on the pod, player. Oh man, it's too late, man. Log on, get on the live, man. I'm on the pod, the Lawnarchy. Get on my Facebook. Oh man, I can't hear you. You breaking up. All right, y'all. So anyway.
Oh, shit.
Man. Let me tell y'all, like, don't judge me. Let me tell y'all this.
Oh no, I was gonna tell you. I gave that one a solid 8.
Oh man.
8.25.
That was believable.
Yeah, it was. You was good.
For the
Because I have definitely pulled that one.
Hey, let me tell y'all, the Cash Me Outside girl, though, she gave me the best one.
Oh yeah,
You seen that?
yeah.
I only got to use it once, but I was very ready. I had it. You know, like somebody ever, like when you're a bad kid, somebody teach you some bad shit. You ready to use the bad shit on somebody else? You just like, oh yeah, this is it. So what you do is a motherfucker FaceTime you, right? And then like, you know, you don't want to talk to him. You hit airplane mode, and it just make that shit seem like it's connecting on the other side. So vice versa, fellas. If you ever been on a FaceTime and them motherfuckers start connecting to something, you might have got hit with this airplane mode. I seen Cash Me Outside talk the world that one.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this signal ain't shit.
Airplane mode, man.
Yeah, that's I was like,
Baby, what kind of
that's
phone you
actually,
got? What kind of phone you need? A new phone?
That's actually a pretty good idea, young lady.
Mm-mm-mm.
You music.
The first good idea.
Hey, I can't front. She doing better than I am.
I don't think so.
Hey,
She out here sleeping with random men for fame, man. It's just not.
if that's
You know,
what
that's
Also,
like-
Cash Me
you
Outside.
know, you was talking about sugar free. You already know that most of these motherfuckers that's in position is in position.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm just saying she got that. Whatchamacallit, the OnlyFans shit went crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I seen that. And imagine how strange that is. All these niggas was waiting for her to turn
Yeah.
18.
That shit was weird as fuck.
That shit is weird.
Yeah,
We cool with that shit.
yeah.
That's why, like, net neutrality, they gonna find a reason to whip that on us, y'all. Look that up if you don't know what net neutrality is. They gonna fuck us up with that one. As soon as they realize, like, the internet is really what's fucking up the kids. How would you feel, you know, think about this shit. You got Cash Me Outside, all these niggas waiting for her to turn 18, and then they just blow her money up through her showing her little titties. Back in the day, all we had was Jesse's mom had it going on. Y'all know that shit was real. That shit was really real. Like this nigga Jesse was Stacy's mom, excuse me.
Stacy's mom, yeah.
Stacy's mom.
Mom's got it going on.
It really was a bitch that he
Can't you
dated.
see?
That was as much scandal as we got right there. We just got to see Stacy's mom like fucking 15 years later. You really get to see every bitch naked now. That's why the world is fucked up. You get to see everything you know. It's a crazy world.
He said Stacy's mom got a subscription.
Stacy's mom's on fucking OnlyFans. No,
Man.
I'm just playing.
I bet she.
But if she did, it would work.
Hey,
Somebody would want to see it.
Hey,
I'd probably
good on him, man. Hey,
Stacy's mom.
hey. I mean. Yeah, we out here both trying to do the same thing, trying to get some motherfuckers to look at us on camera, and they're doing much better, much more successful than
They just
we are.
they just ruined. That's what I'm saying. They bankrupt all of the streets for niggas. Like you don't need a pimp if you got OnlyFans.
True.
Oh, not at all.
Somebody would have been pimped Cash Me Outside if it wasn't for OnlyFans.
I'll say OnlyFans is the pimp. Shit.
OnlyFans is the pimp.
I didn't.
Y'all know what
They
OnlyFans
took
platform was originally made for?
What?
Fucking cooking.
Really?
Yes, it was a cooking platform. It was like a extended, like, if you want to see these motherfuckers really cook the meal, the 2-hour prep or some shit, use OnlyFans. And then bitches start, and then it was.
Then what do you know?
Huh.
The rest is history.
I mean, it could still be your cooking spot.
Ain't nobody paying for that.
I think there are musicians that are using it.
Yeah.
All kind of people have OnlyFans.
Just because you have an OnlyFans doesn't mean you.
I think there's some DJs that use it for real.
There's no contract that says you have to show your ass and titties and cock and balls.
Yeah.
If you have an OnlyFans.
That's of your own volition.
And I'm saying the one chick got popular and she just started selling her farts.
You a different nigga if you pay for OnlyFans.
It was niggas buying one of the chicks' farts though from OnlyFans.
Yeah, you buying farts.
In a fucking jar. She was selling them
You
shit.
buying feet, different nigga.
Man.
It's a lot of
That sound like a Raider fan.
Yeah, it just. I don't know, man.
Like them toes.
I don't know. I can't see it. Even Lil Cash Me Outside.
Yeah, it ain't shit porn free.
Bro,
Shit.
Hey,
it's a chick that look just
porn
like
hella
Cash Me
free.
Outside right now working at Quick Trip.
right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Go get you
Right fucking now.
a sober one. You can go right to Quick Trip.
She drinks coffee.
And then if that don't work, go to another Quick Trip. And it's a lot of them where we live. It's a lot, man. What the fuck?
Just keep
She got
hitting the
one
quick
kid.
trips
She got
up.
her own crib.
And she probably
And if
drives
she ain't
a
got one
Charger.
kid, that's what you there for.
And she got
her 05 Charger.
Yeah, she
she
definitely got
one
a Charger.
son who look like Patrick Mahomes. And you gonna know he look like Patrick Mahomes because she got that little thing that you put on your head to do like this. It's on her dashboard in her car.
The little brush shit.
That little sponge brush.
Give him one little brush up before he go inside.
Before he go anywhere.
And she just wants somebody to spend some time with that ain't gonna beat the shit out of her.
Man.
Damn, why do you have to put a stereotype of niggas that Patrick Mahomes' daddy didn't beat? What?
We don't know that.
You don't know that, man.
I didn't say. Hold on. Whoa. Y'all got into some whole legal, allegedly
Somebody's not gonna beat
exposure
the shit out of her.
that I.
Don't never say
I
that.
did not
You
intend
single
here.
fellas,
That's
don't
at
never
the-
say that. Just like
That's
I
at the
ain't
bar
gonna never beat the
super
shit out of
low.
you, baby.
I'm just saying, our Kansas City version of Cash Me Outside works at the Raytown Dairy Queen on 350
Yeah.
and laid out exactly the rest of what we just discussed.
Or you can
Like-
find a prime Cash Me Outside at like one of them smoke stores that don't sell liquor. They just smell bongs and glass, and every blunt, and them type stores. Tobacco store. So
The blunt stove.
Yeah, and you're gonna know. Follow the vape smoke. It'll be a trail of vape.
She has vape tricks.
Trail of vape.
Oh.
But no, man.
Shit. So, what are you listening to?
Man, what am I listening to? Dude. I was listening to Chris Brown Warm Embrace on the way here. I've been listening to that Kendrick. It's been getting some heavy rotation. Believe it or not, y'all, I'm a huge Future fan. So, I'm definitely going to bump some Future most of the time. And that's kind of what I was listening to. Some older Future. I was listening to Use Me off Hendrix.
What's a good Future rock and roll comp?
Like, who is comparable to the Future of rock and roll? Who would be, like...
With who's Future with Future status? Who would that person be in rock and roll?
Like, that's a hard one, man, because he's like just
Yeah, is it a comp?
he's a mid-tier nigga. Like, he's good. Like, his beginning of his career was huge. He do a lot more than a lot of rappers, of course.
So-
he's a platinum seller, but he ain't really like the top.
So are we?
Like Red Hot Chili Peppers, maybe.
Because it would definitely have to be somebody who
Like the
is.
Red Hot Chili
Oh
Peppers.
no, I think Anthony. I think Anthony Kiedis is a little higher
I'm just saying it in rap, in the form of
Higher
rap.
esteem than Future.
I'm just saying,
In rap, though.
In rap though, because Anthony Kiedis ain't nothing on Mick Jagger or some of the other front.
Hold up, Tommy. What's the name? Tommy Lee.
Nah, Tommy Lee don't got the span.
But the extra shit though
Yeah,
is why we really like Future.
Future been top 10 for
See, that's what I'm
just
thinking.
saying,
I am thinking there's some kind of hairband comp.
Yeah, it's the extra shit though that we fuck with Future about.
Man, the thing with Future is he been on top for 15 years.
It ain't been that long.
Yeah, it has. In 07, 08, Future been magic. Man. Look at how much music has changed, and he's changed through the years. Like Future think about how long Turn Off the Lights was.
Yeah.
I was in the club drinking that dark.
I give you solid 12.
Turn out the lights was on. I was there, nigga.
Okay.
I was there.
Okay, here's my comp that I'm going with, just shooting off the hip. Vince Neil of Motley Crue, because like you just said, he had a prime that was good, but it definitely ain't the same type of output, and it's the same thing with Vince Neil.
You know what else is some wild shit about another nigga I listen to all the time? Rick Ross.
Oh man, the Gilly shit. Did I send y'all that?
I'm a huge Rick Ross fan, and this nigga ain't never went platinum.
Man,
How Rick Ross ain't never went?
Really?
He ain't never went platinum. Not one time Rick Ross did. You never heard his song got called Triple Platinum? More money than them niggas that went triple platinum. I'm telling you, this boy Rick Ross ain't never had an illustrious rap career. This nigga's had an illustrious business career.
Yeah.
This nigga's not, you know.
Nah, but he puts out quality albums though.
Bro.
Like most definitely, I'd put him top 5 as far as.
And he worked with the top people on these albums.
Niggas that drop every year. Like he's one of the ones that I actually look forward to when he's dropping some shit, because he's gonna put out some good shit. So.
And he's still rapping.
Damn, Mastermind didn't go platinum?
No, none of this shit went platinum. Triple platinum, I think, is on. That's on Rather You Than Me. He ain't never.
Damn.
He's going gold.
Wow.
Damn. I did not realize that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, look it up and make sure. Maybe he's went platinum by now. He just did it to pay for it or something and got it. Because I'm telling you, that nigga never went platinum. The boss. None of that shit went platinum. I think that was in a bigger time in music.
Yeah.
None of that shit went platinum. So I don't know, man. That's what I be thinking about at work. Why I don't be rapping and don't dedicate my time to rap.
Look how well his contract worked out for him, to where even with it none of it going platinum, he's able to, you know what I'm saying, flip that money into other ventures and turn that into other stuff. And
Meek and Wale too. So I'm pretty sure Meek didn't win platinum, and Wale. It's just his music that didn't go platinum. That's why Meek and them kind of, you hear Meek be complaining about his record deal every day.
Yeah.
These niggas, that's the wildest thing. I never could see people. It's funny how they beg for the record deals and then be so, man, I'm getting done bad. Like Megan Thee Stallion, you be shaking your ass in front of a camera so people would notice you.
He's got 5 platinum singles.
Okay.
But no albums.
I'm about to say, I know you don't know platinum albums. That's still crazy. 5? How many albums he got?
And some of those are collabs. Diced Pineapples, Lemon Pepper Freestyle.
That's one album. That's rough out here. You would think he outselling all these niggas. And you got people like Megan Thee Stallion that say, I forgot what she said she was getting, next to no money. And she done sold her whole career. She definitely probably done sold as much as Rick Ross in 1 or 2 albums. That's why battle rap is still fun to me, because I get to tell these niggas that. I get to tell them they broke and if they trash. And if they wasting their life rapping. For real. That's the fun part. That's the fun part of battle rap. So, you know, I'll be online talking to niggas and they be thinking I'm trolling. They always be like, you trolling.
Port of Miami is platinum.
That's the first CD.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It took forever to go platinum. No offense, Ross.
2015, yeah.
Hey, Rick Ross music is like an
Damn, and that shit dropped in what, 06?
It took 10 years for it to go platinum.
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Michael Jackson then went platinum again on the album since
Damn.
This nigga Michael Jackson drop an album.
Man.
Michael Jackson drop an album that dropped 30 years ago and it sold more than your shit this year.
Nah, that shit actually happened though, didn't it?
Nigga, I'm sure there's a lot of motherfuckers is now selling Michael Jackson right now.
Cause cause they re-released the Thriller shit after he died.
Hey, Mike is the man. You know, Mike ain't no R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? That nigga-
Hey, hold up, in what way though?
all the ways. He just ain't. He ain't no R. Kelly, even because that nigga Mike, even if he did do it right, that nigga's talent was like bigger than that. It was like,
You don't think R. Kelly is as talented as Michael Jackson? As far as music is, nigga. Michael Jackson wasn't light
But
skinned.
he went light skinned, like he hit he ran every play in the book. That's why you can't fuck with Michael. He ran every play in the book. He could dance. All this shit happened, and he was like, "Damn, I'm just gonna go completely light skinned." Shit, the nigga went completely.
Nah, that nigga turned into an anime character.
That's what I'm saying. He was the first Avatar. Like Michael Jackson, that nigga is fire. You can't fuck with him. I'm just saying. He made motherfuckers faint.
And now I'm at the point now where it's not even body dysmorphia. That was all marketing. It's all
You think?
marketing.
Possibly.
But
He was gonna become something other than human to people.
How much balls
For real.
do you gotta have? That's like this interview. I ain't seen some of you niggas in a minute. And if I popped in this bitch white, this is just like it's just like it's the first day.
You pull a Sammy Sosa on this and shit.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Would you niggas address the elephant in the room?
Hell yeah!
Would you like you hit me up,
Oh man!
PL, like, yeah, Cope, come through to the shit, and I show up white. How the fuck do you go around people who have known you for years and you're white now? And don't nobody say shit.
Oh man!
Ain't nobody said shit. Didn't nobody say nothing. This nigga, is Mike's mama or daddy on record talking about this nigga's color? Besides it being like a sad thing, like, yeah, he had a problem. But they never just like, the nigga went white. And nobody blinked.
But it's the kids for me though.
Bro, it's
Nobody says nothing about the kids. I'm talking about his kids or his kids.
Man, this shit was bigger than all the songs. Was bigger than
One
all.
of them kind of look like him.
Bro, there's nothing that Mike could do
Yeah.
wrong. Mike probably could
Yeah.
have like blamed the nigga on the sidewalk for something, for nothing, and he would have beat it.
Look. Mike was on that. Hold on. Look. Let's be real. Let's be real about who we found out Mike to be. Mike was on that oil, and Mike was on them pills.
Hard.
Mike was a real nigga.
So
You ain't never see Mike in the store at the crib or whatever?
Yeah.
why is it not plausible that the one nigga the one chick that this dude trusts to procreate with is the dope man's assistant?
Hey,
That's absolutely feasible.
Man.
Mike was a real nigga, man. Why
That's
the fuck
absolutely feasible. It's absolutely feasible that those are his kids.
keep the dope man in his pocket.
Straight up.
You honestly don't believe that those are his kids. You can't.
I'm saying it's plausible.
Hey, if he got the receipt for him,
Bought this baby hot in the
Bro,
ice cream.
this nigga Mike, that's what I'm saying. The music was bigger than everything you thinking about. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
we got pictures of Mike drunk in barns and shit. Like Mike was out there on that end. It is entirely feasible.
Bro, we are all fucked
They made
up.
Mike's kids. That's
Mike is a nigga from Gary, Indiana.
Indiana, dog. That's his type.
no. I'm talking about the.
He can't have them color kids.
Yeah, you can't. It's not
It's
possible.
not feasible. It's not. Mike's
It's not
music
genetic.
is so good.
It's not genetically possible.
R. Kelly's music wasn't good enough. I'm just gonna say that.
R. Kelly probably got some kids out here that.
Man, R. Kelly didn't. He liked the kids.
Hold on, wait.
His music wasn't good enough to beat this case.
What if Mike had his kids genetically modified
I will give you
in
that.
vitro?
I could believe that.
I could, yeah,
They did the stem cell shit. This nigga,
Something.
because he had the money. And
He had the money.
and if that shit was around back then, which I'm probably
What y'all
sure
trying
it
to do?
was. Yeah.
Okay, well, if y'all trying to do this is what I'm trying to do. So let me see what we can.
I'll give you that.
that nigga Mike was like, "Can you make him look like me?"
Except for super pay.
How much biogenetic research has Michael Jackson
Listen.
donated to? Is there anything on,
How
on
tall
record?
is this nigga got?
Huh?
Cause like Jermaine and all them niggas was tall. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't the Jacksons.
Hold on, wait.
All the rest of them.
Oh, remember though, is it Jermaine's kids the T3?
Mm-hmm.
They ultra light,
But what their mama look like though.
white.
But you can still tell that they was, cause they still got the curly hair. They still got the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still got the genes.
It's a certain skin tone that you almost have to have.
Your mama gotta be, or
Yeah,
somebody gotta be like
but them
I'm just
T3
saying.
kids,
They was
just
hella
as-
bright. They was hella bright.
Yeah, they just as bright as.
But they look mixed though. Like Michael Jackson's kids don't look mixed. They look like they may be a different ethnicity.
Like Blanket didn't
But-
have an afro. Like this nigga had.
Just straight up, yeah, silky had the silky mane.
Yeah, that nigga had. That nigga had an afro. Michael had an afro.
It's
That's
hella
what
silky,
I'm saying.
dog.
Mike,
He had the silky
Mike's-
mane, bro.
hella silky.
Mike's music was so good, it just did not matter, bro. As long as the music kept coming,
We didn't care,
these niggas don't care, bro. Remember the time?
man.
He was the first nigga to kind of whiteify Egypt. Like he was,
You mean blackify?
no, he was white in that video. Remember
Hold
the
on.
time?
Wait.
He was white in that video.
Wait. What if them ain't his kids, but they his grandkids, and there was actually a baby from Billie Jean, and he had that baby knock up.
APL.
White
I'm pretty sure it kicked in. It's because we.
Yeah, because
Nigga.
I was winning until he said Billie Jean, and I was like, who the fuck is Billie Jean?
Hey,
The kid is not my son, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the kid is his son,
this
and that's
So-
the little mixed baby. And had the mixed baby have babies
With the surrogate.
with
With the lady
with the
that's
wife.
supposed
Yeah,
to, okay.
yeah.
Let me tell you.
And
Now-
then you had some ultra bright kids.
Now that actually makes more sense than them being his kids, because it only takes 2 generations to pretty much wipe out like a skin tone.
Right.
See, that's the thing I'm trying to tell y'all is
That makes way more sense.
R.
But
Kelly's music was not good enough.
it was though.
It was not this good. To where you fabricated
was,
like
though.
his real life versus the songs and da 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 da. He was a booty singing ass nigga. Like that's kind of a booty singer. Like that nigga didn't. He believed he could fly.
Yeah, that
Like,
R
besides
album was some
that,
other
He
shit.
could fly to go get some booty.
But that nigga was kind of a, he wasn't as good as Michael. Michael's music, so many things, he would have beat that case with Aaliyah. If Michael would have married Aaliyah, he'd have beat that case.
He definitely beat that case though.
No, not R. Kelly.
Yeah.
He in jail for that now.
Not for
No,
Aaliyah.
not for Aaliyah.
Yes,
No.
for forging those documents. That's
No.
a part of this Brooklyn case. That's what got
It's
him
a
extradited.
part of it, or it's the main.
It's the main thing that got him indicted. That got it brought up.
What?
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
That's the thing. That's the thing that started the ball rolling. Was he falsified documents to get married, and wherever in New York they got married, that's where the courts picked this shit up.
Damn.
Yeah,
I did not know
that
that.
Aaliyah shit had something to do with this now, with him going to jail. The other shit was him pissing on Sparkle's niece or some shit. Like this shit is like older than that.
So I say that shit caught up with that nigga 30 years later.
Michael's music would have beat the case.
I don't know.
Mike could have dropped the music during the case. It have really fucked him up then. I'm on trial. Even like niggas like Bill Cosby got out. Like he sat down for a minute, they tarnished him, but he got out. R. Kelly.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Wrap,
I'll say
bro.
30 of them. They might as well give him life for real.
Hey, hold on.
He need to
Since
redo
we
that song about Casey and JoJo.
since we now know that the medallion is in effect, I got one more theory, Michael Jackson theory.
Oh Lord.
I've told you this theory before. I told you that when he died when we were on tour. I don't think Michael Jackson touched kids, right? But Michael Jackson was out there on that end, right? Who's the only people that he could be that fucked up around
Epstein's.
and be able to keep them and be able to for them to be able to keep a secret or him to be able to hide it around kids? That's what he was talking about, the Jesus juice and all that shit.
That nigga Mike's music was better.
No, that nigga could be high around them kids. He can tell them little kids he fucked Peter Pan.
It's like,
and kids are the only ones gonna believe
let's
it.
get off Michael. You know who else is another nigga whose music was better than the stupid shit they did and we never judged them for it?
Who?
Tupac. Because he's another nigga who really used to be doing some... I'm sorry, y'all. I like Tupac's music.
Outlandish shit.
He's a good rapper and shit. But that nigga is a wild nigga. The timeline of events in Tupac's life is like... For like... At 25, that nigga had already lived a wild life and already kind of flip-flopped on his beliefs 2 or 3 times. This nigga daddy and mama was Panthers and shit. This nigga got killed by gang members over gang fights in hotel lobbies and shit. Like, like,
Yeah.
like Pac
I didn't say it.
I did. That nigga Pac was wild.
I believe it, but I didn't say it.
I'm more of a Pac
said it.
actor fan than music fan
Y'all
myself.
never heard the story that
but
Funkmaster Flex said about him shooting himself?
no.
Y'all ain't never heard Funkmaster Flex talk about Tupac? Not never. Damn, man. I don't want to ruin it for y'all. But more of the story was Funkmaster Flex said the whole whatever situation was in the elevator. When he got out the elevator and he got robbed and shot and Biggie was supposed to be upstairs, that whole that time they said what happened was when the dudes came out to rob him, Tupac had a gun on him and he pulled it out and he cheddar bobbed himself.
Wow.
That's what Funkmaster Flex said. That's how he lost the ball, one of his balls. And then another shot, he shot the person in front of him. Wow. It's like Pac just wilded out with the gun, and he was the one. They shot him once or something.
Some niggas don't need guns though,
wasn't
for
even
real.
like a life-threatening thing with Pac in that situation. That's why when he got out, he flipped out the camera and shit because he really wasn't fucked up like that. He shot himself.
You see cheddar bob.
They say. Allegedly. So, I don't know, man. The more the story is, man, just don't be no clown-ass rapper. Just rap. If you just sleep on your mama's couch and you trying to make it, just let me hear that articulated. 'Cause I'm tired of this other shit. And if you got music as good as Michael Jackson, you could beat the case. Facts. Depending on how good your music is, that's depending on how you can beat the case. Like Young Thug's music is not good enough to beat this case. Unfortunate. Casanova's music
Not Casanova.
is not good enough to beat this case.
All right, so whose music would be good enough to be Young Thug's case? In this case,
Chris Brown.
No.
He's the only one.
Yeah, Chris Brown's a whole blood out here.
54 bodies.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think about this. Chris Brown don't be claiming blood on like songs and shit. He just in the streets with it.
Always in
R&B
red.
niggas is way tougher than rappers. Y'all know that, right? If you was like right now, if we had a game show and it was called Pick a Door, right? All right, let me have another one of these. See, I'm about to go out here with you. If they had a show called Pick a Door and it had actors, rappers, R&B singers, and you just had to go one-on-one with whichever one of this genre came out of your equal, which door you want to fight?
We talking about just straight up hands?
Yeah, just straight hands, straight for the hands.
Probably a rap nigga.
Yeah, okay. What about you? We ain't even gonna put athletes in there like basketball players and shit. Like
What was the three choices you said? Rapper, singer, what was the
rappers, singers, actors.
Yeah, if it's one on one, it's
Bobby
definitely
Brown
rappers.
versus Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes. I'm going Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is known for it. He's just one of the few niggas that's actually kind of known for being tough.
I think it's close though.
I think
Bobby
wins
Brown.
by stabbing a nigga like.
Cause I for real don't think Bobby feels. I don't
Prime
think that
Bobby
nigga
Brown versus Prime Busta Rhymes.
Y'all know that Whitney got Bobby on the coat.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
Bobby's an innocent nigga, you know.
I don't know about that.
He lost in the sauce, baby. It wasn't his fault.
I just watched some Bobby looked like a Lifetime movie deal about his life. Yeah.
Some new shit.
No, it didn't look like it. Boy, I had to pull it up, but
Man, Bobby
It was
don't
kinda
never
low
do shit on camera. Bobby got good manners. Every time you see him,
Mekhi Phifer is big in a motherfucker. In that motherfucking dog.
Was it really Mike Tomlin?
Huh?
Was it really Mike Tomlin?
that's like,
That would be hilarious.
I don't know, man. Just don't fight no R&B singers. That's more of my story.
No,
Don't do it. Whoop your
R&B
ass.
singers is
got
yeah,
your
you got a case for R&B singers historically being more violent.
And plus, they're gonna be in way better shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gonna get older. You get really
A lot more domestic abuse.
Definitely. They got
Lot more
the
domestic
pain of the
abuse.
art. You know what I'm saying? The art is based on that.
Probable cocaine habit.
Cocaine.
That's the whole world, man. That's lawyers, doctors.
More likely to carry an edge weapon.
Possibly.
You know,
Hey,
you gotta be able to cut somebody and run.
here's another one. Chris Brown's music was better than his case. We thought about that. We'll bring that back. Y'all forgot what he did, didn't y'all? Y'all didn't even bring that up.
Nah, but he didn't.
Oh yeah.
He didn't hit his stride till that case was over though.
Man, he beat this shit out that girl. What you talking about?
He
He did.
did his he did his thing.
He put it down.
Oh, but it's
Definitely
never
did
the
his thing.
same though.
I ain't really fucked with him since then.
He had a
to be honest with
reimage.
you.
He had reimage, and that he had to totally buy into the bad boy.
Nah, cause he had a nice little stretch where he was just always on some bullshit, like throwing the chair at in that Robin Roberts interview. That
It's just
nigga,
a lot of shit,
yeah, it was just a lot of
He's still
bullshit.
good to this day, though. He
Yeah.
just had an album that's one of the most talked about in his genre.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's
man.
fucked up. It's almost the equivalent of like a. It is the rebound from It's like a child actor on the rebound from their tragedy.
That nigga R. Kelly.
I'm saying not too many of them do that though.
It's like yeah, okay. He I got a good comp. He's the R&B equivalent of Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Man, I don't even think.
That's
I don't think Robert Downey really took a hit. People don't even really
Nah.
remember what he did.
He
he was
here.
down for a minute.
Robert Downey Jr. was out of
But
here.
this generation,
he was outta here.
These 15, 12 and up,
Yeah, this Iron Man Robert Downey Jr.
they
This
don't,
is not.
they don't know shit about
This
I'll say
new Robert
his
Downey
mid-
Jr.
yeah.
They
That's all niggas
early
know.
early
all they know.
2000s.
It's a
Shit.
lot of motherfuckers. That's all they know is that version. Just like Chris Brown. It's a lot of motherfuckers that.
Hey, that motherfucker said, you let me back up, you will get nothing but stellar performances from me
That's it. No drugs.
That's it.
going forward.
I think
Stellar.
Tropic Thunder was the one. Tropic Thunder was the one where Hollywood was like, you might have to fuck with Robert. His work was better.
Never go full retard though. That's
That's the thing. You got to be good at what you do, man. If you're good at what you do, you can outlast through bullshit. That's why rappers who pay for shit, they just fall right off.
But he was out of here though. Like for Robert Downey Jr., it was a time where we didn't think he was gonna be alive to make like Iron Man and shit like that.
Yeah.
Man, I got a whole little lane switch. But did y'all watch Amber Heard and fucking Johnny Depp?
The trial.
I watched some of it.
Very little of it.
When I watched that shit, I was like, these niggas had a regular relationship. That really wasn't nothing too spicy to me.
I ain't never had a chick shit.
I mean,
in my
shitting on the bed though.
That's some different shit right there.
Yeah, that's. Hey, let me tell y'all a story, right? Story time, y'all.
That's pretty much a deal breaker.
Hey, so I used to have this ornery ass ex-girlfriend.
Pretty much.
And she sent me a picture of her shit one time. Out of the blue, like it was just like
In the toilet or just
picture of shit. So y'all know I'm an ignorant nigga, right? So I did the same thing, right? Well, I guess somebody grabbed their phone. And oh my God, if you want to see a motherfucker pissed off. So but she shit in the bed.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Her talent wasn't better than that case. She lost everything.
And that wasn't the end, correct?
She did more than that.
Yeah, she did. There was other shit that occurred after she shot on the bed.
Everything
the
he
shit
did
with the
regular
dog
nigga
was
shit.
the worst though.
Huh?
The shit with the dog.
What happened with the dog?
Johnny Depp had a dog before they were together.
Okay.
She won the dog in some sort of case. If you look up her pops he was notorious for dog fighting. When she won Johnny Depp's dog, she gave the dog to her pops. And that's the last they seen of the dog.
Ain't that some shit?
Damn.
Like when I heard that,
For
I
real?
was like, no, this is like look that
Her
shit
daddy's
up.
a dog.
Her pops got in some like a lot of shit. Like he's a for real notorious, like on some Michael Vick type level.
Oh,
If you just type in Amber Heard's father, that's what's gonna pop up for dude. Gave his dog that he had before they was together to her pops, and ain't nobody seen the dog.
Oh man.
She's an evil one.
Yeah,
Do all
not like
that
for
shit
real,
her.
for real.
That's crazy.
Like
This shit was just like the edge of the surface for him too. He already knew he wasn't gonna lose. He really wasn't even tripping. He was just being him. Like, all right, bitch, I'm more famous than you. You don't know that's how this works.
Damn.
The more famous you are, the more you know. I don't know. That's
That is absolutely the first shit that comes up
Yeah.
after his Wikipedia.
that shit's nuts.
shit's nuts. That's what I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers be in the projects arguing, doing weird shit, and these motherfuckers in the penthouse doing the same weird shit too. I don't know, man. So I'll be listening to Sugar Free.
Nah, for real. He'll let you know.
Sugar Free will let you know what to do. About 3 songs in, you turn that off like Amber. You and your son get the fuck out. Sugar Free already told me what about you.
Like, hold on, did this bitch shit in my bed?
Hey, I was at the gym
Oh,
and somebody
no.
shit in the shower at the gym. I swear to God.
Bro,
the gym. I seen them. I was like, what the
Hey, hey,
shit.
Bumblebars, you've done it again, boy. Because y'all got me thinking about all kinds of shit.
Man.
fuck? You done with Michael Jackson?
What if Sugar Free ended up like snagged him an A-list actress and shit?
That would be the most ultimate shit ever.
That's what he deserved.
For real. All the game that he didn't gave over these years.
He ended up with Sandra Bullock or some shit.
Man.
Sugar Free deserve all the best shit in life, man. So if
Seriously.
that's what it is for Sugar Free, then yeah. I fucks with Sugar Free, man.
Hey, speaking of the Bumblebars, I was I'm hardly ever on Facebook nowadays, but I was on like last night or night before last. No, it was last night for a minute, and a dude that Poncho gave a couple of the Bizarro bars to, and dude ate both of them. Now the Bizarro bars are 1,000 milligrams,
At once?
and he ate two of them.
That nigga was tripping.
And he was playing, and he was live streaming,
Oh, this is only the 500s too.
playing 2K. Man, he was towed down.
Man.
I couldn't imagine. I did do a Bizarro bar before, and I was toasted.
See, y'all niggas wilder than me because I ain't really eating that much.
But I chewed that one up a lot more than I think I did the other. So I think
Yeah, that vanilla one tastes
1,000 milligrams.
pretty
is too
good.
much.
Pretty good.
that tastes fucking good.
Yeah.
Awesome. That,
Nah, for real, though.
1,000 milligrams is too much, y'all. You can't don't need to eat that shit.
it was glorious.
I'm saying fun time.
It was a great time.
I've stretched the human limits, but that's the edibles ain't one. I don't really like this whole system.
Hey,
shutting
hey, this 500, a couple blunts, and a little bit of that
off. I don't like turning the system all the way off.
Man.
I don't like that. I don't like
Hey.
being like.
If you would like to experience how DJ Jamel Rockwell feels right now, all you have to do is go to bumblebars.com and you can type in Lawnarchy in the
Let me see that.
Discount
That motherfucker was
section,
Yeah.
and you'll get $5 off your order. It's
Bravo.
bumblebars.com.
Oh, Bumblebars.
And it just don't taste good for edible. It actually tastes good.
Oh yeah, this vanilla one is.
I want to taste it again, but I don't. But my night is almost over as it is. So
Eat some more.
no, sir, no, sir,
Eat some more. It's okay.
no, sir. Don't
Yeah.
want to be so high I can't go sleep.
Nigga be scared, like, turn this off, please.
Turn it off.
Bumblebar, man.
No, stay high.
Also, if you take a moment to go to the pitch.com, pitch KC, and vote for us as a nomination for the best podcast for the best of KC 22.
And you can skip through a lot of that shit.
Yeah, you can skip
If
through.
you
You
ain't
go
trying
straight.
to do all of them, you can
If you
skip
if
through.
you scan the
Right to it.
QR code, this my bad. This right over here. If you scan that, it'll take you straight to the podcast, and you can go do whatever you want after that. It'll be much greatly appreciated. You got anything sports box related tonight, Ridak?
I'll say a couple things. Some shit that excuse me, I just found out, which is nuts. This nigga Steph Curry and LeBron James were born at the same exact hospital.
What?
Wildest shit I found out this week. Akron Medical General Center.
Did they play for the Cavaliers at one point?
I don't know how, but they was both born in Akron. Like these are facts, and I just found this out. It's really nuts. And then for the I don't even know why I brought that shit up. for this week's overrated, underrated, are they where they should be, is Frank Gore. Let's talk about it.
Underrated.
Frank Gore.
Underrated.
And you gotta break this down. Cause I'm saying hella overrated.
Oh no, underrated, man. One of the hardest runners ever, especially for size.
Because Frank Gore had what, 16 years,
Something ridiculous.
Some ridiculous amount.
17 years.
That shit just didn't help when they needed it the most.
Yeah.
He was wasted. Yeah, Frank Gore was wasted a lot.
He ran a lot.
And
a lot.
Hold up, at what stop though? Because it definitely wasn't. It wasn't in San Francisco.
Towards the end.
Towards the end, he was wasted.
So
When the team
we're
got
talking about the
good.
Buffalo, like when he was with the Bills, or even after that.
Yeah, with the Bills, because they didn't have a quarterback.
He became like a play action tool.
Yeah.
Like, in the end zone. That was kind of like the best thing, I think. For
They didn't have a shot. You know what I mean?
And one of the reasons why I brought him up is because is he? Do y'all feel what he did as far as longevity goes should put him in the Hall of Fame? Because he never, like, you never think of him, especially back when he played, as like top 5.
Well, he finished.
He Emmitt Smith without the rings.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like he has the longevity and the counting stats.
his yardage. He's number what, 5 or 6?
Nah, I think he's like 3 or 4 right now.
Yeah.
It's Emmitt Smith, is Peyton, Sanders, and then him.
Oh yeah, I mean,
He's Emmitt Smith without the rings.
Did he win that boxing match? Didn't he have a boxing match recently?
I can't remember.
who?
Frank Gore.
Frank Gore.
I don't know.
He
I don't
fought
recall.
another football player, didn't he?
He fought who? He fight? Or did he fight? No, he fought
One of the
he got beat up. He
dudes.
fought
Oh,
Avery-
Le'Veon's supposed to be fighting
I saw
Adrian Peterson.
I saw that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually kind of want to
Le'Veon
see that.
Bell and Adrian Peterson is
What's the
supposed to
name of the dude? He
be.
played for the Jazz. He was the point
That
guard.
could end ugly.
Darren Williams.
Oh, Williams.
Is that who Frank Gore fought? Darren Williams. I have to look that up.
Darren Williams won that.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, he won that. I remember that. Yeah. Wasn't that the undercard of the Tyson
It was one of the
Roy Jones?
Yeah,
Nate. That was Nate.
Nate.
Oh.
On the Tyson Roy Jones Jr. Mini fight.
We done had so many clown ass fights lately.
I'll say that last UFC was actually decent. though.
Y'all want to see this this Jake Paul Rockman Jr. Fight though?
Not
No,
really.
sir. If you ain't
Not
talking
really.
about Spence and Crawford in the boxing world right now, we might as well just let it go, man. We ain't got to talk about boxing on this pod, man.
I mean, if they're gonna do these spectacles, right? As long as you're not trying to compete with legit fucking events, right? That might be one I'd be interested in seeing.
It's like one of them ones, man. Rahman Jr. ain't really, I don't know. For boxing's sake, I'm gonna say it again. Crawford and Spence. That's the fight that's just worth talking about. This other shit's all.
I mean, at this point, the only thing I want to see the Paul dude get knocked out.
So
I want
what
to see
happens?
it. I want to see it happen. So
I think that will happen if he keeps pursuing. But I mean, at this point, he's never fought a boxer. He's only fought MMA fighters.
and Rahman's got a professional record.
And Rahman is a professional fighter who has a pedigree of boxing through his father and all.
Yeah.
But I think he'll take a dive too. You know, boxing is dirty. If he loses, he's gonna take a dive. And another big.
I will be very disheartened if that's what happens.
Because somebody like Tommy Fury keeps ducking Jake Paul. Why? Is it the
He won't take a dive.
Is it a testing? Maybe he won't take a dive. Maybe it's the testing. If a motherfucker don't want to take no test, you want to still fight him? Or you can't whoop Jake Paul, but you want to fight Jake Paul on whatever?
Or wait.
On some extra shit?
But shit, they don't really care about weight though. When you when they having
No,
them
for this
type
Paul
shits.
Rottman, they got to catch weight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a cruel world to see Mike Tyson take his last punch off Jake Paul with some weird shit?
Wow. Yeah, I say I don't want to see no shit like that.
I didn't like to see.
I don't think Mike would do that.
I didn't like to see motherfucking Wilder lose to Fury like that in the second fight. I don't even lie. I didn't like that shit. I was like, what's going on? This is Fury. Homeboy threw the towel in. I was like, I had mixed feelings about that one.
Was that the one where he wore the
That was the third one with the heavy
suit of
ass.
armor, and he walked? No, that was the second one.
That was the second one.
That was the second one.
That was the one when his legs was too
And
heavy.
he's like, yeah, man, my costume was too heavy for my entrance, man. I had to walk all that way with that costume on. That had me tired out already.
He was wilding out.
Didn't nobody tell you to wear that?
Right. I don't want to care about this shit. You out here dressed like Shredder off Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
With the neon lights,
Right.
the
Yeah.
LEDs.
Did you not do a test walkthrough of this?
So, bro, they carried this nigga Tyson Fury in that night.
They sure did.
Real shit. They
Yep.
really did.
They sure did.
Carried him, man. The complete opposite. The thing is about Wilder was, I love Wilder, man. He's one of my favorite boxers of all time. It's just the thing with Tyson Fury, he tried to leverage his heritage against Tyson Fury. He's very ignorant about who Tyson Fury is and where Tyson Fury come from. And it was like, oh, you want to talk
He
about...
jabbed the fuck out of
He
Wilder.
still, I mean, the first fight and the third fight, Wilder really drilled this man. Like, he really... Fury, you got to show some respect. Like, he got up off the ground the first fight. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to get up off the ground. Maybe could have.
But don't.
Just don't. Like, man, this nigga about to hit me again.
No, he got on up.
This the inevitable.
He got on.
That nigga, he came back to life like.
Boom, 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 boom.
So, it's I don't know. It is what it is, man. We'll see how it goes. I guess people talking about boxing, so that's a good thing. Because, R.I.P. Kobe, I don't even watch basketball no more.
So, I'm gonna say that it's Frank Gore, right where he should be.
I'm saying overrated.
I don't know. I don't want to say overrated
My nigga Frank of Chickens.
because I can't remember how many years it was, but it was over 15 of them.
He was like the last of the real great workhorse backs.
Cause he came in the league at 04 and he retired maybe 2 years ago. I want to say the
I felt
pandemic
like he just
year.
retired last season.
Yeah, it was only last season or something like that.
I
Yeah.
thought it was the pandemic year was his last year.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So 20. So from 04 to 20, that's what 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
Just a whole lot of mediocre counting stat years. No
He was
no
about
chips.
5 to 6 yard
But he never not ran hard.
No, I definitely give you that.
He never not ran hard.
He definitely was a red zone threat at all times.
Yeah.
But no. Gotta have them rings. Gotta have some.
If you needed
some sort of
3
playoff
yards, he had
success.
3 yards for you.
Now, he had 3 yards.
He got 3 yards for you.
Just like Russell Wilson.
Now 13, I don't know about 13. But we can do 3 yards all the way down this motherfucking
Saying,
field.
and a cloud of dust.
this.
The cloud of dust.
3rd and goal or 4th and goal, 3 yards. Who you giving it to? Lynch or Gore?
Oh, the fourth and we talking about 4th and goal on the 3.
On the 3. 3 yards.
I ain't running it.
But you gotta run it. Who you giving it to?
I'm
Lynch. He's got more ways that he can get across the goal line.
I'm gonna just say Lynch because he's a better back.
Now That's actually a good argument.
Career wise, that's not true.
Oh no, career wise, no. But Lynch's peak was way better. Than
Yes.
Gore's. Like that's not even close.
But he was a much
God.
more versatile back
And it's funny,
than Gore was. You know what I mean?
Gore just retired.
It's funny you wouldn't have gave it
Last
to him
year?
Russell, then give it to him.
2020.
See that? That's the Titan shit, y'all.
You say what day this year?
We just retired officially.
Nigga, like last
He
month.
just didn't play. But his last
Yeah,
year
it is,
playing
ain't
was 2020.
Okay.
One day contract with San Francisco.
So he can retire. So he can retire a Niner.
Man,
Frank.
yeah, he'll be in the Hall of Fame though, because he got
he's gonna
the
be in the Hall of Fame.
yeah he got the stats for it.
He's
But
number 3 all time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely in the Hall of Fame.
yeah,
Like I said,
Yeah.
Frank was just a chip by chip, 4 yards, 6 yards, play action. I just remember him always just being a big play action threat on any team.
Well, he always had that, but he would always, but
he catch, right?
He'd bust 2 or 3 of them every game too for like.
Hey, let's remember Tony
25,
Dorsett is in the
30.
Hall of Fame. Frank's getting in.
I mean, they can't keep him out though. Like just with those stats, but that was part of my question. Like, can you just have a bunch of stats kind of being mediocre for a bunch of years and make the Hall of Fame? Because that's pretty much what he did.
Yeah, but his mediocrity was not his fault, man. It wasn't his failure to run. You know what I mean? It was a failure of coaching to play him properly and to just fucking rely on him and not have a fucking passing game.
But a lot of that, I think he was just sticking around for the check. Because a lot of them teams that he was on, they were bad teams with or without him.
True.
So you just at that point, if you know the team is gonna suck, but you making $4 million a year, it's just kind of like, man, I'm hanging on, and now he's hung on to the point where he's number 3 all time.
Man,
That's a lot of hanging on.
But he did a lot of hanging on though.
Yeah, but at a lot of those stops, the mediocrity that you're talking about was done from a backup role, which is.
he was still getting
So
carries, though.
like when they played him, he still produced.
Like when he was with the Colts.
They just didn't. He just didn't get as many. He just didn't get the reps that he used to get.
Well, here's the thing too: when you're in the red zone, you got Frank Gore sitting on the bench.
But any of those teams that didn't have a real running back on their fucking team, you add Frank Gore to it, you got a real fucking running back on your team.
Tomorrow, thanks.
You know what I mean? You got a real one.
Is he up for nomination for the?
Oh, not
It'd
yet.
be 5 years?
5 years.
San
Yeah.
Francisco Hall of Fame is.
Nah, he's got. It would be like 2027 before he can do eligible for NFL Hall of Fame, something like that. But he'll be a first ballot because motherfuckers just don't run the ball like that anymore.
Think about it. McGahee was supposed to be so much better.
Yeah. But he didn't he have a
Yeah,
ACL?
he blew his knee out for sure.
I mean,
But,
he did that in college already. Though.
but shit, Frank tore up his knee like 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
Yeah, McGahee when he did that was
That was frightening. That was frightening.
you said they needed the helicopter.
His leg.
no, his leg did the helicopter. That was disgusting. I was like,
Oh.
Well, you know that was his whole story in the league was his injury.
Yeah.
That was
Mm-hmm.
That was disgusting. They kept showing it.
I was like, wow.
Willis McGahee. Ain't heard that name in a minute.
But I think Gore even outperformed the expectations you had for McGahee without the injury.
I give you that because I don't think anybody expected him to be
Because
what he
McGahee
became.
was going to be better edger than James.
That's revisionist history right there. I don't know about that one.
Because the edge was Edge was special.
Yeah,
He
also,
was.
He came out there. He came out.
He
the
was.
gate. Yeah.
And McGahee, he was capable of doing of putting up the same numbers, and he was faster
I don't know.
and damn near strong.
But I'm about to say, with
Nah.
McGahee, he couldn't truck nobody.
He did.
He was small. He was smallish though, as compared to
Later on in his
James.
career, he got big.
Yeah.
That's later on in his career.
He turned into a power back. But nah, man, like Frank Gore got reps. You know what I mean? He got reps on reps on reps. You know what I mean? Of going at 300-pound defensive lineman down after down. Like got his shit the motherfucking the long way. I think that he gets in like Curtis Martin.
Curtis Martin had a way better career though.
But did he?
Nah, because his peak was longer and it was better. It was way better than Frank Gore. Frank Gore had a lot of, like I said, he had a lot of decent years. But Curtis Martin, you could say, was the best back of the late '90s. You can,
Yeah, but Curtis didn't bounce back from the knee injuries like Frank did.
But that was after his peak though.
That was also back in the days when the ACL ended your whole damn career.
Oh yeah, it was a wrap. Yeah,
It's not the case no more. ACL is
Yeah.
regular shit.
yeah.
You get that
True.
redone hella times. We don't care. We got better. You know, the shit we can come back from now. A lot of people would have been doing better. Would have had more longer careers.
Nah, I'm definitely pro Frank going to Hall of Fame.
I am too. I think he should go to the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, first ballot.
He's
Yeah.
going, but two things can be true. He going to the Hall of Fame, but he's overrated.
I don't really think he's like nobody I ever hear nobody talking about. Like he's
Uh,
I don't know.
You don't even have to put him. You don't even have to put him top 5 and no shit like that for me. He could be top 13.
the niggas a boxer.
man, can we name? I'm pretty sure we can name 13 backs in the NFL that's way better than dude though.
Facts.
That you would take over Frank Gore. Now, if you say top 25, and even then, maybe.
Nah, you can't own about 25. Frank Gore wasn't that bad.
But see, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't that bad, but he wasn't that good. He was just decent for a really long time.
I don't know if I could name more than 13 backs more.
That you
Career-wise.
hold up, career-wise that you wouldn't take over Frank Gore. 13 of them. Peyton, Sanders. I'm taking Edgar and James. I'm gonna take Henry. Shit, as a matter of fact, I take 3 from just the Titans. I take Chris Johnson. I take Eddie George. I would take Chris
He's
Brown.
got a better career than Eddie George though.
Longevity wise, yeah.
Definitely a better career than Eddie George.
But was his peak better?
Yes. Eddie George has some couple of decent highlights. Man.
Come on.
Eddie George wasn't catching ball near one. Frank catch ball. he throw it to him.
Didn't have the greatest hands. I will give you that. Didn't have the greatest hands.
He was a blocker. That's why his play action was a big deal.
But I'm gonna take him over Frank
Frank Gore
Gore.
damn near could have been a fullback.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah, for real.
We would have been a Hall of Fame fullback.
I mean, if you throwing him back in the day, but I'm still taking the 7 I just named.
Wasn't that the deal? Wasn't he McGahee's fullback
Pretty much.
in Miami? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was a big old dude. time gates close, y'all?
About 1 o'clock, I think. On
I might have to go down to the hood.
Yep, we about to go on ahead and wrap it up anyway. Man, appreciate you sliding through, hanging out with us tonight.
I definitely have the munchies. And I have food up there too.
Remember, Bumblebars.com.
Did you take the other
Yeah,
one?
man.
The other one, no. I only took one.
Appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, literally, via internet, but you chose to spend some time hanging out with us, being goofballs and having some good old fun. Appreciate you. We'll catch you next week. Special prayers and shout out to Deuce Fontaine.
Man.
It's we praying for you,
Man,
bro.
holler at me, bro, when you're ready.
And on that note, make sure you talk to your peoples, man. Check on your folks.
Man.
Talk to them, tell them you love them. Peace.